Hello everybody, my name is MikeStonerUpUrs and welcome back to another exciting session of Wintermoor Tactics Club, the delightful game that combines grid-based strategy, tactics, combat with a visual novel in a very charming way, and takes place during wintertime at a school called Wintermoor. So I felt it was appropriate to stream during wintertime as like a pre-Christmas kind of Twitch special. We've done a 5-hour first session already. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a playlist link in the description. You can go back and watch that first VOD if you missed it. But now, let's get a roll on. Let's get rolling. We have to replay this final fight because of that screw up last session. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully we can crush this again and do it even better than last time, where we what did we do? Where we did not survive until the chicken wings got here. Let me just get right into the fight because we already saw this stuff. And I just assume future generations are binging this, so they don't need me to reread all this. Okay, I'm gonna blast this whole crew again. I think that was a great move. Oh yeah, you know what? Her blast didn't hurt the brambles. What's up with that? I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think... Yeah, I'm not quite sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I'm going to try to... I don't know, this is tough. I want to just, like, kill the salt shaker as soon as I can. I'm playing around here. I'm just gonna do this. I know I want to shoot the line here at the start. This is a great move. Just obliterate 3 enemies. Bam. Beautiful. And I would love to actually move over and do it again another turn. But I gotta get those tactics points still. I'm gonna have this dude grapple this person. I'll pull him into the brambles too. Oh, the brambles don't hurt him yet though. On the next turn they'll take damage. And if I roll up with Janya right now and cone attack this place, then they won't get hurt by the brambles. They might still take 2 damage and die. But I'm actually going to sit on this. I'm going to let this be what it is for right now. I'm not going to... Okay, there it goes. And the brambles. Nice. And the brambles. 3 damage! Ouch. Okay. Yeah, kill all of them. That sounds good. Nice, nice, nice. Homie can walk over here and probably one-shot this person. That'd be a great move. Oops, that's not that's not right. There we go. Yes. That will do. Just fine. I really wish there were, like, healing moves in this game. I wish you could, like, grow... Like, I wish you could level up and unlock more skill slots so that I could, like, put in all these things I'm unlocking instead of having to pick one. Yeah, I'll go right here. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for now. See what they do next turn. Hopefully they don't just gang up on my boy. Uh-oh, that's not looking great. His health is not super strong. Oh, no. He might die. I might have to restart this game. Yeah. And his movement's gonna be cut, too. Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't like that. I think I want to restart this one. Might not even beat them. I wonder if this resets to literally where we just are right now. Cool, cool, cool. I'm glad I wasted that. Oh my god. Horrible. This is supposed to be the warm-up match. She can probably kill this thing. Oh no, she can't. Okay, you. Get over here. Hit that thing. No, you get as far away as you can. I don't want her to get hurt too. No, I guess we gotta go there. Kill this thing. I guess I should have been not sent him up there. Like, well, the point was to survive for 4 rounds. I probably could have just like skipped turns every round. Yeah, I wonder if I can. Oh my god, there is. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the battle. Creating a new ground effect removes the ground effect that was already on that tile. What? So if I throw smoke, it dissolves the brambles? I'm very curious about the mechanics of this. Okay. It's still an epic move to just knock these 3 bad guys out. Put this person there. Put that person there. We're just gonna try to like hang back and not. We're not gonna charge in. Oops. My bad. Alright, this. I keep doing that. This is an excellent move. Gotta do that. Hate that you have to move before you can attack. Now, you pull this person in and kill him. Awesome. And you sit and just hang out. Actually, yeah. There's nowhere I don't think I can stand everybody so that they're not within getting hit range. Okay. You can probably kill this one, right? Yes. So it says 2 damage. Oh, plus the bonus. Yep. Nice. Do that. And this one enemy in the brambles makes me nervous. I kind of want to go up and attack him. Yeah, do that. One, two. How far can I move? Ah, if homie wasn't there, I could move right there and probably get these 2. Oh well. I think this is the best move I'm going to be able to do. Yeah. Do it. Again, I'm thinking offensively and not like defensively. Maybe I should move over here because this thing's going to attack me next turn now. And then it'll die of the brambles, but not before it attacks me. Now this thing I'm nervous about too. Maybe I can stand right here and attack it. How's that work? It's like a diagonal cone? That's okay. They're still gonna be able to attack me. Yeah, that's... Someone's gonna get hit next turn. Her, and it's gonna be 3 damage, which isn't great now that I think about it. Reset the turn? Just reset the turn and don't do that. That was like... Just clearing those brambles was not a great move. Because they're gonna get hurt next turn, and then they could come... Then they would come and attack homie. Not me. Okay. I'm trying to be smarty pants over here. Okay. I really wonder if I could send him right here. And how much damage does it do? 2, and then get hit. If I wasn't out of reset turns, I would want to see if I could pull him in. And then from, once the enemy was right in this square, if, what's-her-face could do, Janya could do her cone attack. Our chain is... No. Yeah, undo the movement. Get him out of there. I wish I could make these characters switch places. Because I'd love to put her here and then attack right there would be an awesome move. I could go in the brambles and do it, but then I'd be hurting myself. Would not be smart. Let's see what it's like here. That doesn't seem bad. And then that dude up top can't hit me next turn. I'm gonna do this. And then I know Jacob can kill at least one of them. If he goes right here. 1! Oh, because there's no ambush this time. Ah! Okay. Then let's get this person. Yep. Alright, alright, alright. We're working it out. I like this game. I could just like go into this. And oh yeah, her. So I still could have... Oh, I'm very nervous that Salt Shaker is gonna... Look at that. They can hit everywhere anyway. Oh my goodness. I wonder if she could have... No, because he would have been right there. Yeah. I'm gonna let this end. Yeah, she can't really go anywhere. Oh. Yep. Let's see what happens this turn. I'm very nervous. Okay. Not attacking. Oh, excellent. Well, look at this. 2 damage into the brambles. She can go right there. Attack all of them. That's great. Wham. Kill them. She can go right here just to get out of the way. You can go right here. We can do that. And next turn, oh, that person's not gonna... Yeah, that person's gonna die next turn anyway. What am I doing? 3 damage. Yes. Okay. Alright. We're chilling. But next, eventually the Salt Shaker's going to come and just slam us. Because we're all within, like, the 4 grid or whatever. Yeah, so Janya could run up and hit. What's her thing do? It makes them kill each other. Nah, he's gonna die next turn anyway, so that's silly. Yeah, next turn I could have what's her face and Jaya blast the Salt Shaker. We'll just see what happens. I'm feeling okay about this. And how many turns has it been? Oh, this is gonna be bad. But we're gonna be okay. We're gonna survive. Oh my god, the brambles. Awful. Okay. So we did survive. Okay. So I can just end the turn here and chicken wings will arrive. But I'm curious if I can run her up here, cone attack these two. They'll be in the weak against magic zone, and then I can spark them and do like a ton of damage, and then whatever they have left, I can have Rogi come over here and hit them. I don't know. He has 7. Yeah. Next turn, she'll get killed, though. Can she move? Nope, she's been wounded. If she goes here, she can attack them all. Screw it. I'm doing it. I wonder how much damage I could have done with Anjaya's. Oh, you know what? Right there, I could have had her do confusion on them. Then they wouldn't have attacked me. That's a good call. Could she just do confusion from here and hit them? Yes. Okay. Well, first I might as well get this hit off. Oh, wait, no, because we want this. This one will attack them next turn, then. Yes, I might as well just leave it. Bam. Yeah, see what that does. Confused. And we want that to be the way it is. I don't know if attacking them will break the confusion, so I'm not going to do it. If I had a turn reset left, it would be a good opportunity to try to learn that, but I can't. Yes, that's what I wanted. Do some extra damage on that. And then she will kill that thing, and is now sitting in the brambles as well, which is cool. Yes. Going well. Yeah, and we did it! Haha! We won! And we definitely could have wiped that Salt Shaker out next turn. What? Turns taken above par, even though we won by surviving the amount of turns they wanted us to. What in the world? Whatever. That wasn't even necessary. That was just me enjoying the brain buster of that. The chicken wings arrive, and they have honey in them, and honey is technically a weakness of the thing. And with teamwork, they vanquish the enemy. Beautiful. Victory! Good job. What did you think? Fascinating. Oh man, I'm so nervous it's gonna break again. I see I can learn much about heroism from trusting in your expertise. I would humbly like to request entry to your club. Well, since you're actually asking this time, I guess I could teach you a thing or two. Yeah! I got an upgrade. Upgrades make my CNC characters more powerful. I know that. Oh, thank goodness. Let me save, quick. Yeah! Alright, it didn't break this time. Good. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I gotta address my cell phone for 1 moment. Okay. Hold on. 15, 14, 13, 12. Probably like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sorry. Alright. When I'm ready for the snowball battle, I should talk to Colin. Read the note outside the stadium. Is that all we have left? You know it. Let's go check the stadium note one more time then. Oh, I thought that was falling down. That Wintermoor banner. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this tonight. Oh, 2 side quests. Oh my god. Alright, what you got? It's Edgar. That's a Aristocats reference. Oh, hey, it's Alicia, right? Listen, can I ask you a favor? Sure, what's up? As you may know, I'm a very prudent and insightful businessman. I ain't a stocks person. When it comes to the stock market, I get an unassailable edge by keeping up with the latest in technology and strategy. Okay. But it's come to my attention that there might be a blind spot in my predictive strategy. Magic. Magic? Yes, the best predictions in the world won't help if someone can throw everything off with dark powers beyond even my understanding. You know about the occult, right? Demons, psychic powers, magic spells. That's what your game is about, right? Man, the 80s D&D panic. I need you to put me in touch with someone who can help me use occult forces to predict stock trends. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor. Imagine how many pewter dragons or whatever you could buy. I'll see what I can do. Brilliant, thank you. Do I even know anyone like that? Gig future site. I happen to know an expert. Excellent. You're not. Who's got the other side quest? Oh no, an essay. Is it graded? How much of my grade is it? Okay. I tried to go backstage in the auditorium to work on a costume for the fashion show, but the door was locked. Yeah, I know. Any of these books have a... This book is talking to me? Why does that have like a talking thing over it? Weird. I'll come back. Maybe it's that same person again or something. I don't know. Loading screen. Okay. Let's go to the stadium. Oh, hold on another second, gang. My bad. Okay, sorry about that. I may have to take another little break again, too. Chelsea is coming home soon, and I'm excited about that. Oh, Jania. Or Jania. Actually, now that I think about it, you might be perfect to help me out. Excellent. Say the word, friend Alicia. What do you need? There's this kid who wanted some magical help predicting the future, I guess? Think you could do your, psychic thing for him? Intriguing. I should definitely talk with this soul in need. Great, I'll let him know. Awesome. I thought it was going to be the other person. I still can't go over there. Let's go to the library now. What up? Okay, well, I brought Jania. I understand you have need of visions of the future. Yes, exactly. If I don't use every tool I have available, my opponents will get the jump on me. I need your help. I see, I see. Well, for a true future reading, we will need a conduit. Conduit? A vessel to channel the eldritch powers that they may speak to our world. Alicia, come assist. Oh no, me? Of course, your sensitivity makes you the ideal vessel. Now, I want you to put one hand on this student's shoulder, and then another, and then answer the following questions with whatever first comes to mind. Oh, okay. Cool. Question 1. What is the sound of a butterfly's wing? Flap. Yes. Which planet rules the destiny of the forlorn? Yeah, Jupiter sounds good. Final question. Close your eyes. Which shape do you see? The Hanged Man. I'll go with star. I was going to say circle. Brilliant. Now allow me to concentrate a moment, and I will predict the future. It's getting dark. Oh, aha! I have it. Edgar. You will reconnect with a long-estranged family member. Touching. Well, that's great and all, but it doesn't help with my stock tips at all. Oh, I cannot predict stocks. That would violate the psychic's code. If psychics predicted the stock market, they would have all the money and normal humans would have none. That may seem good, but it would actually cause problems. So, you're saying that nobody will use psychic magic to predict the stock market? Assuredly not. Psychic detectives such as myself work around the clock to prevent such malfeasance. Well, that's a relief. My latest predictions are perfect after all. Thanks for keeping the stock market safe from psychic cheaters, you two. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, okay, I got these now that I have Jania as a character. Give us -1 movement. That's nice. Happy to help, I guess. Cool. Now what? What? This thing wanting to talk is so weird. I have to assume it's like a bug. Oh, now it doesn't talk. Okay. Whatever. It is 9 o'clock the following evening from the last session. Oh, see, there's a side quest. How long will it take to load the place I was just in? Let's find out. Oh, okay. I was going to get a Sour Patch Kid. I still have those too. Thanks for the help. As long as the stock market stays a level playing field, I'm going to win. Cool. I really don't need the Spirit Week stress on top of everything else I have to do. I don't know how I'm going to write this Spirit Week essay. Words are just so intimidating. They're mysterious and beautiful. I don't know if I'm worthy. Okay. Somebody needs to talk to me in here. Okay, I'm just going to read all these real quick. Well, here's my... Oh, I had to turn it in. My Wintermoor Academy. Wintermoor Academy may seem like a foreboding. Save and learn. Free and safe. That's not right. Castle. Well, I've written better, but I've written worse. No, I think that's just the same thing. Oh, this one's glowing. Aha! Is this a CNC handbook? Oh, hey! The revised Psychomancer Handbook. Less broken edition. I bet Colin might actually approve of some of the rules in it. I should bring it to Jania. All right. I found the thing. Do. Let's go. Oh, now she's in the Tactics Club. That's nice. Oh, right. I have that handbook to give to Jania. Should I do that now? Yeah? Hey, Jania, I found a new Psychomancer handbook and thought of you. Intriguing! I shall scour this for additional character inspiration. All right. Catacomb Master. I have some ideas I wish to implement. They are about Jania. I'm glad to hear you're interested in building out your character's backstory. Crafting your in-world background is a crucial part of enjoying CNC. What did you have in mind? Eye lasers. What? I believe the best way to express Jania's psychic potential and her struggle to control it would be if she could fire eye lasers. Hard no. Only the most eldritch of dragons get eye lasers in CNC. You're way too low level for that. That is a problem. Fortunately, I have other ideas. It seems likely that Jania has the ability to automatically intuit the culprit of any mystery. No, what? How would that even work? She just knows who is guilty. Also, why and how. Think of how useful it would be for detective work. Yeah, that's not the point. CNC is about using tactics to overcome challenges. You can't just automatically win. Sensible. If CNC was easy, it wouldn't prepare us for real-world struggles with goblins or similar evils. After deeply considering your words, I think maybe it would be best if Jania could not automatically solve every crime. Great. Glad we agree on that one. Prepare for another idea. Goggles! Like magic goggles? No, just very stylish ones. I've always wanted a pair of stylish goggles. Jania does too. That is one of my subtle ways I have secretly based her on myself. Wonderful. Sure, absolutely. Knock yourself out. As stylish as you want. Victory! She's cute. Thank you for your kind consideration, Game Lord. It's never mind. Stylish goggles! Jania's basic attacks cause enemies to deal -1 damage for 1 turn. That's pretty cool. Enemies seem demoralized by these goggles. It is magic, or are they just that Is it magic, or are they just that stylish? There we go. Awesome. Cool. Oh, I can do it now. Oh, come on. Ah, the worst. Can I just go talk to them? I can talk to these guys. Hey, don't tell Lance, but there's a chance he'll have to face me in the tournament. The football team's gonna win this tournament, and there's nothing you can do about it. They're not even on the bracket, yo. On the docket, whatever it's called. It's our tournament bracket. Let's see where we are. The Equestrian Club. This is it. We'll move into the winner's bracket. Oh! I see. There's more to this. There we go. That eases my suspicion on how the heck this game is 11 hours. I thought we were going to, like like the tournament was gonna be like exposed, like the reasoning for it, and then the principal was gonna go like whack and just like put us into like some like real world like goblins and stuff, and we were gonna have to survive in that and get back to the real world. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. I'm just a dude. I don't know. Can't stay up too late tonight. Chelsea's getting in at like 10 in the morning or something like that. So it's 9 o'clock now. I figured I would stream until midnight, and then I can go to bed and still have time to get up and like get ready and stuff and clean up. I want to like clean the heck out of the whole apartment before Chelsea gets here. Oops, we're not playing that right now. Wait, does Janya have like a special mission? Yeah. Power word, fortify. That grants an ally +3 physical armor. Whoa, that's amazing. Hold up, let me see what she already has. I didn't give her anything yet. Look at her little picture. So mischievous. Confused enemies deal +1 damage. That's great. Complete the crucible. -1 damage. Damage task, give enemies. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I guess. Nah, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Wait, did she just get an ability? Oh no, it weakens. Yeah. Deal -1 damage. Cool. I guess that's fine. I think I want this though. The fortify. Let's do it! Yeah! I love these. Oh, she's all the way over there. She's trapped. We gotta save her. Oh, so I can't have him? That's okay. Idlewald's kind of like the worst. Oh, okay. I'm gonna blast this whole row at the start. Enter battle. I could also smoke bomb that whole area over there. Blast these fools. I probably could have had Jacob attack that thing first. Now I don't know if he can do it. Nope, we're good. Alright. So basically what I gotta do with Janya is just have her like hide in the corner as long as she can. Ah, come on. Nope. Alright. Oh, they're all going after homie. Oh my goodness. This is not gonna be nice. Wow, smoke bomb would be great right about now. Oh man. Or if I could get what's her face right here and just mow them all down, that'd be amazing. Go. Yeah. Do work. Oh my god, it chains. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Yes! Yes, dude! Yes, go, 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 go! Yeah! Oh, I'm drunk with power. Amazing. Wow, that was beautiful. Oh, jeez. Okay, switch to this. And I'll kill one of these, too. What if I can do that and it'll hit this one? I doubt it. But why not try? Oh, man. Easy peasy. Use Confuse to defeat 3 with an enemy attack. Oh, well. Oops. We can still do that. Janya stays alive. So I probably should have ran up and used Confused first. I wonder if it chains. I don't know. At least they're all really low. Okay. So I could easily just kill them all right now, but I want to try to get that thing. So, homie, you come over here and grapple this little dude. And that'll get us a tactics point. And then she can do Confuse on those 3 goons. And they'll fight each other or something. Oh, that's okay. Confuse. Go. And that looks good. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get 2 kills. Someone will survive. And there's no way for me to get more tactics. Aw, man. Now they're all done with that anyway. Oh, that stinks. Whatever. Has this been hurt already? Oh yeah, I got the initial shock. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get that. Oh. Oops. Nope, I didn't think it through. I could restart the battle and try it again, but it doesn't even... What's it affect? Oh, come on, why the heck? I thought I could hit them all. Guess I can hit these 2. Yeah, that's good. Oh man, I needed to, Oh wait. Yo, that still works. Oh, come on, I thought it would do more damage. Oh well, it's okay. Oh, it changed through the magnesis stuff. Duh. Now it's gonna hit her next turn. That stinks. I can't do anything about that now. Kinda dropped the ball on this one. It is what it is. Okay. Hit him. Yeah. Hit him again. Yeah. Now bring it home. Yeah. Alright. Stage lost. Oh, so you have to do those. Oh my gosh. Command and call to win this battle. You only need to use command and call to win this battle. Wow. Okay. I didn't know you had to do all those things. So I guess we did win in the survive till the chicken wings get there last time thing. Okay. Well, then I don't really know what to do here. I guess we'll just find out. We'll just do what we can. Okay, yeah, get him. Yeah, we still have to get tactics points, though, so we still have to attack people anyway. So these guys are my tactics farm down here, I guess. I'll just keep tackling this dude. Alright. And that's the game. Jeez, I didn't know that. Let's see what happens over here. Somebody else hit that one. Yeah. Oh, no. No, you're hitting all the wrong ones. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So now I just need one more. Oh no. Ugh, that's not good. No longer confused. I gotta get a tactics point. And we also gotta kill this big guy, or else Alicia and Jaya is gonna get hurt. Don't want that though. Ah, that's not good. Okay, you stand over here. You come back here. Grappling hook this dude. Get him away from them. Now you can hit him. Yeah, that's it. And now I got enough to do confusion again. Good stuff. Actually, she can just cast confusion on these guys, and they'll probably kill each other. No. I want to hit all them. Alright, end the turn. Hopefully they'll all stay together. Okay. That's all we need right there. That's good. That's good right there. Yeah. Okay. Go. Confusion. Ha. Somebody's killing somebody in that. They got that little dude right there. It's gonna have to get hit. God, they're gonna hit each other, and that's gonna make me so bummed out. Maybe she should just attack them. Yo, yeah, if she attacks them, then these two will just be left. One of them will have to kill the other one. Doing it. One of them will have to kill the other one. Just make sure they're still confused. Okay, thank goodness it does not unconfuse them. And you will come stand over here so you can stop them from hitting Angia. Jaya, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. Sure, kill that one. Do a big hit. We got it. One of those hit each other. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we did it. Okay. I still want to have to finish the battle, though. I like doing the battles. Wow, we took way too much damage. That one hit, dude, just rocked us. Still pretty good, though. Stupendous. Fortify. Yes. A limited ability. I don't know what that means. That grants an ally 3 physical armor and 3 magical armor. Just makes them invincible, basically. I don't know how long that lasts, though. It'd be great if it was for a whole game. Oh, my God. All right. Do. A limited ability. The right sonic psionic word can stimulate the brain to produce extra vitamins, both magical and non-magical. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Fortify. Oh, it's for 1 turn. But so for 1 turn, you cannot take any damage, basically. That's amazing. Maximum of 1 use per battle. Do it and then send in Elijah or whatever. Well, I'm ready. I think that's all there is to it. Alright, what do you got, Colin? Let's win this tournament. Phew. Alright, well, I think we're as ready as we're ever going to be to fight the equestrians. Unless you think we need more practice. I'll leave the decision in your capable hands, Master Tactician. We're ready. Let's fight the Equestrian Club. I don't think there's anything else I can do to get that note right now. But hopefully after the tournament it'll be there still. I hope. Man, there's 5 of them. I don't know if that's fair. Whoa, there it is! Robo-horse. With rockets. What the heck is that thing? That's what we heard in the science lab. This is a horse. That's not a horse. Such elegance, such a powerful, rippling gait. Okay. Their smile is like crazy. He's equally suited for dressage, dressage, and artillery combat. It's got wheels on its feet. Prepare yourselves. Oh no. Hold it! That thing's way out of line. Tactics Club, it looks like you have a new member. That's against the rules. You can't add new players once you start. But they've got a crazy horse robot. His name is Buttercup. His name is Sleipnir. The ultimate steed. Divine fusion of horse and god. Okay. I'm going to count that as equipment. Come on, man. You don't have to defeat the horse robot, just the club. Regardless, I'm going to have to disqualify the Tactics Club. It wouldn't be fair to the other clubs if your club keeps getting bigger. Well, they have 5 people, dog. What if we only fight with 3 people? That way we don't have an unfair advantage. An unfair advantage? They have 5 people and a horse robot. Intriguing. I like your creative spark. Awful. I'll allow it. Limit of 3 Tactics Club members on the battlefield at once. Carry on. Alicia, I won't let you down. You who would stand in the way of horses, face your reckoning! Bateau, prepare the remote control. Yes, ma'am. Ridiculous. They're on horses! Okay, you can only take 3 party members into battle. Press R to select my party. Dumb, dude. Why would you limit me? That's actually the party that I want. So that's fine. I don't know. I don't know if Janya is that great. Like, at least Oddwald can take hits. I'll try it like this and see how it plays out. I really have not yet done the double, like the 1-2 of her magic mist stuff and then Jaya's spark. I need to try that. Let's let's get it popping. What are we doing here? Let's just go there. You go there. You go there. So they do only have 4 people, and then the robot, I guess that other dude was off doing the control. Let's give it a shot. From scouting the Equestrian Club, you're somewhat ready to face Sleipnir. You will take 1 less damage from the robot horse. Nice. Nice. Alright. Do that. Absolutely. And then I will chain through that mist and hit both of these people with spark. But not until I have also hit this person and gotten my ambush bonus. Yeah, I'm a smarty pants. And they can't land in this spike pit, so they're still right there. Chelsea. You're not Chelsea. I got a grudge against this fake Chelsea. I don't understand. How could someone fight against horses? How could someone hate horses? I don't hate horses. I think they're kind of majestic. Yeah, nice try. We won't listen to you to the horse haters until after we destroy them. Yo. So silly. Okay, yeah, now I can chain them both. Yeah, dude. It's my chaining day. J. Cole reference if I was editing this. Yeah. Pretty good start. Oh, next turn, they're going to come over here and hit our boy up, though. Ah, man. That's not good. I wish I would have moved her. I guess I couldn't have. Well, we'll see how much they hurt us. Next turn. I don't know what that robot horse is going to do. Oh, they're not fighting us. I love it. Why is there fire? I just noticed that. Was that there last turn? Oh, jeez. This thing is scary. It's equipment, though. We don't have to kill it. Defeat every enemy except for Slipnir, whatever. Okay, you can probably hit that, and then I can hit that, and then, I don't know. Okay. Can she do enough damage to kill this thing? Yes. That's wonderful. I'm going to send her over here. Hit her. Or him. Sorry. Wham. This is just not my day, y'all. Okay. Oh, I don't know if this thing does magic attacks or not. Damage, fire, physical attack. Fantastic. How far can it move? Ooh, it can go anywhere. What in the world? I was gonna send Jacob up here to hook this horse person. How far can I attack? I can do an extra square. Okay, so I'll move over here, since I can't get magic attacked. And I will... Actually, let me see if I can go 2 over. I want to keep these 2 together. No, okay, it doesn't chain through my friends. Come on. Oh, that? Oh, it changed through the smoke, though. Ah, what a bummer. Alright. Right here. I'll be 1 space behind you. I bet you find this hilarious, don't you, horse haters? Oh my gosh. Stop. I don't want to be too close to... Yeah, I'm gonna go right here. Hey-ya! Although I actually super don't like him being alone out there. Like, he might get, like, just jumped by these 2. That's not great. I don't know how much damage they do. 2 damage. 2 damage. Okay. But I don't know what those effects were either, like fire. Trail of fire. A trial of fire is an unexpected but mostly welcome side effect. Oh, a trail. No, that's the turn. Let's see what they do. Hope they both don't hit me. We cannot rely on our creation to defend us. We are the defenders of horses everywhere. I hope I just don't get knocked back. That's what I'm nervous about. Right, equestrians. Ah, I'm getting knocked back. Into the fire. Oh, no! They jumped through into the fire! Oh, my God! Oh, no. Awful. Time to test Slipnir's combat capabilities. Bato, press the red button. Horses shouldn't have red buttons, but I suppose some things are necessary in war. This person, they're probably going to join me next, actually. I'm almost certain, because I think I saw a picture of them, like, specifically when I was looking for artwork to use in the thumbnail. for last night's session. Yo, homie's got to get out of that fire. Are we just gonna abandon fighting this person for right now? Maybe it was a bad move to have them all be separate. Yeah, you know what? If Jacob was over here, would have been fine. We would have been okay. Now look at him. Almost out of health. Alright, go over here. And hook this person in. Yes. This is what we're doing. Oh no, we're all gonna be in a line though. That's not great. Wish I could stun this horse thing. Oh man, you know what I can do though? Confusion. Look at all these ability. Look at all these tactics points I have that I'm not using. I'm so dumb. Let's see. Yeah, just attack her. No, what am I doing? Yeah, let's go over here and confuse these people. Oh yeah, and I also have Fortify. I could have used that. Let's confuse this just so it doesn't attack us next turn. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a good move. Like, just not to get killed. That'd be great. Because this other player is not going to hurt us. And then next turn we can, like, just turn around and hit them with all that we got. Buttercup's been hit. His paper mache's integrity is holding at 75%. I've got to admit, that's some impressive paper mache. It's a word. Okay, let's finish this person off. And then I don't believe that other horse person will be able to go over and hit us next turn. Ugh, I may fall, but horses will never die. Just to be clear, we don't want horses to die. These people got it all wrong. Okay, so this thing is confused, even though it is a robot, so that's kind of silly. And then we'll just see how it plays out. I wonder if we get a bonus for, like, beating this thing. Okay, now is the turn that we need to defeat this person. Hit him with everything we got. Oh, I could also confuse them again. That would be cool. See, I'm stuck on if I want to confuse them or I want to hit him with this mist that lowers magical armor by 1. If they don't have any magical armor, so look, this person's magic armor is 0. So will that even affect them? Like, they'll still just take normal damage. They won't have, like, -1 magic armor, which is kind of what I've been, like, thinking about when I think about this mist. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I gotta wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, I gotta wait. Okay, screw it. I'll just do this, I guess, and hope I survive. Yeah. Whoosh. Actually, I can use Anjaya's superpower and just blow a hole through this person and their horse that I hate because I'm a horse hater. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Go. Just do that for no reason. Pull him in real close so I can do my special beam cannon right through this thing. Yeah, word. We're about to do this. What's their health going to be at? Oh, that's going to be it, fam. Wow, I could have did that without the last attack. Do it. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Buttercup, avenge me. No way. We did it. Oh, felt good. Yeah. Wow. We did great. We took an extra turn, but less damage. That's funny. That's kind of interesting. Ah, that was great. I'm gonna drink some water. Everybody drink water, quick. The note, it's exposed. No, we lost? I'm sorry. All our work, all our ingenuity, all our suffering for nothing. Sad. So sad, equestrians. I was really rooting for you. Cool. Okay. We're right here. As admirable and implausible as it was that you stuck around without horses for a while, it's finally time to say goodnight. It can't end here. Sorry, them's the breaks. But I hear you can have horses in CNC. Please find a less preposterous way to spend your time. Come on. Thank you. That's awful. Geez, can't Sony be happy to see me? Why the long faces? You're well on your way to becoming the ultimate club. Between you and me, you're the club I'm actually rooting for. See you next time, whatever. Screw you, old man. Unnecessary. We have more important concerns. We will save this school. Alright, I love our little team. Chapter complete! Yeah, going to sleep again! Still gotta read that note. Still gotta go read that note. Do 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 do. Another dream. Oh God, they know. I have to hide it. What should I do? It's the thing. That's her. She's the one who did it. This is a person? Really, Alicia? I'm so disappointed in you. Oh yeah, we took that statue. You had such a bright future, and you just threw it all away. Thief! Thief! You stole it! I'm sorry. People don't listen to thieves, Alicia. Once you've broken someone's trust, you can never get it back. All it takes is one wrong step. This isn't fair. I just wanted to keep my club together. The world hates your club. They want to destroy it. They know you're thieves. They judge you and blame you. Everyone is against you. No, not my friends. I have friends. I have the club. People care about me. One way or another, it'll be all right. Yo, super duper reminds me of the mosquito things from Big Mouth from the newest season. I finished it yesterday. I only had like one episode left actually. I watched it after I was done streaming. It was very good. It's a great show. Save my game. You know it. Eat a Sour Patch Kid? You know it. Here I go. Chapter 4. These people. Siggy. I don't want to tell her. You tell her. It's not like it's bad news, right? We're just facing some board game club. She'll annihilate them. Then why don't you tell her? No way, she'll annihilate me. Introducing the New Wave Appreciation Club. So that they are Devo hats. Haha, cool. Yeah, I love this character. I hope they join our crew. She joins our crew. I don't know. Plural. Ripper. I'll tell her. It can't be worse than listening to you guys argue. Hey, Baphomet. What? We just got our new opponent info. Some kind of board game club or something. Fine, whatever. Interrupt my music again and I will remove your voice box with a single fingernail. Oh my God. See? She's down with it. Attention all students. It has come to my attention that an item of great importance has been stolen from my personal effects. Now, I know this is a school of upstanding future leaders destined for greatness, so I would never dream of accusing any of you of breaking into my office. However, if whoever stole it doesn't return it by the end of the classes this afternoon, there will be severe consequences. Oh no. No, no, no! Oh no. It's in there. Whoa. Okay, I thought it was giant. I knew we shouldn't have taken this thing. This is going to be way worse than the club being disbanded. We're in huge trouble. Alright, calm down, Alicia. Jacob's been in situations like this a million times, right? He'll know what to do. Just put this thing into your pocket and act normal. Totally fine. Nothing's wrong. Yeah, how'd that Rubik's Cube stay up on there? I can talk to the box. This is where I was keeping the figure, but I'd be worried about just leaving stolen property in my room. I'm going to keep it with me for now. Cool, cool, cool. Take the figurine to Jacob. I gotta read that note. Let's go read the note about the boy that I think likes me. What up, fam? What do you think got stolen from the principal to make him so angry? He doesn't have a pet, right? Love pets. You're fighting those new wave kids, right? They're annoying. I hope you beat them. Oh, that's mean. They have a hobby that they like. Oh, what's this? Let's look on the thing. Oh, we can't. Cool. Cool. Yeah, you know it's cool. Alright. Moving the microphone. I'm officially leaning back in the chair. Let's go to the stadium. Another side quest there. Whoa! Where is everybody? Where are the psychics? Note time, aha! This must be that note Todd was talking about. Let's see. It's labeled, "From your secret admirer. To my beloved, I'm sorry I can only watch you from afar. I do not have the courage to speak to you in person. In everything you do, you are a smart, caring, and thoughtful person, but it's more than that. There's something special about you that I can't stop thinking about. And yet, every time I see you, my heart starts racing and I panic. I wish I were as brave as you and could just say my true feelings, but instead, I have to hope you'll accept this note. I understand if you don't want to go out with someone as shy and awkward as me. Either way, I wish you all the happiness in the world." Wow, that's intense. Wait, Todd wanted me to come find this. Oh my god! Does someone have a crush on Todd? Shut up. That would explain why he was so embarrassed to come pick up the note himself. I guess I wouldn't know what it's like for someone to have a crush on you. But I imagine it must be pretty hard to process. But I hope it all works out. I have to give him this note and let him know it's okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna help these dudes. Hey, it's those two meatheads that are always bullying Colin. Looks like they're talking about something. Let's listen in on them. I'm just saying, that Septavia girl only got in because of some kind of special treatment. No way is she actually good enough to be student council president on her own. Shh, dude, you can't say that about the student council. They've got ears all over campus. Listen, I'm going to teach you an important life lesson, little buddy. You gotta be careful what you say about people in power. You never know who pulls the strings. You say a bad word about the student council, maybe next day you're mysteriously off the football team. Get it? What? No way. You serious? She's got that kind of power? Just notice this. Lance's hair sticks way out above the little gray box, the background there for the picture. Skipper's hair sticks out as well, but gets cut off on the right side. That stinks. Have it keep going over the name Skipper, and then you can't read Skipper. I don't know. Maybe they should redesign his hair then. Dead serious. You don't mess with powerful folk. You're lucky you got me looking out for you, Lance. No kidding. Thanks, Skip. Let's go pick on that big dorky kid with the books instead. I bet I can kick the books over the field goal post for a field goal. Oh yeah, you're on, field goal, man. Will those two ever give it a rest with bullying Colin? Actually, that conversation gives me an idea. Oh man, I've got to go talk to Colin. Cool. Let's see who we're fighting next. Let's see the next round. Tournament bracket. Okay. Animal identification or future veterans of foreign wars. I hope they don't win. They sound like they'd be ready. Oh man, the Ultimate Club, we're almost there. So we have 3 more rounds. And it's been 6 hours. So, yeah, this is a 12-hour game. Cool. So I assume there won't be any more funny business on top of this. The football team, we're probably definitely going to fight the football team. The Sunday Funnies Club. I thought they already lost. Snowball Warfare Club? Dude, that's kind of not fair. What is that? And watch the principal be in that club. Student council. Oh, well, student council has to win, don't they? They're probably going to be the people that we face off with at the very end. I don't know. Looks like we're fighting. Yep. In the winner's bracket. Yep. Alright, let's go talk to Todd and be awkward. I don't know if I can like play this game any faster. I would love to get this done in like another 5-hour stream, but honestly, I don't think we can. Right now, I'm looking at 32.4 gigabytes of free space for your reference. Any more? No. Alright, let's go to Todd. Not in the admin building? Oh, plus 5 others. 5 others in this, like, 2 little rooms? Look at me. My name's Mike. Oops. Sorry. Oh, I just bumped the microphone on my face, turning around. Todd. What's up, bud? Hey, Todd, I found the note. Oh, you did? What did you think? Whoever wrote it must really have an intense crush on you. You don't have any reason to be embarrassed. I think it's really sweet. Oh, you think that? I don't know you that well, but you seem like a really likable guy. I'm sure whoever wrote the note is really sincere. I bet that person will work up the courage to find you soon enough. But just in case, I guess you should look out for anyone who has a crush on you but is too shy to say it. Okay. Thanks. Here, I want you to have this. Whoa. Brilliant beam places fire tiles. Oh no, that sounds scary. But it'll do another damage the next turn. That's kind of cool. Oh, thanks. That's really sweet of you. You didn't have to thank me, though. Good luck with your secret admirer. Bye, Alicia. Bye, Felicia. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I just kind of want to see the rest of this place. Do. Yeah, beat you. It seems the Historical Reenactment Club has been disbanded. Do you think they have any extra late 17th century costumes they're not using? Sorry, gang. Fiddlesticks! I can't believe we were defeated by the Snowball Warfare Club. Who could have predicted? Yo, that's what I'm saying. It's not fair. The principal said I had to stop hanging out in the auditorium with Jethrop now that the club is disbanded. He can take away my caveman club room, but he can't take away my caveman heart. Alright, what's this place? Backstage, cool. I'll probably have to come back here for a quest eventually, but whatever, I'm here, I want to see it. Who are you? Alvin? Master of Props is an ancient and respected title. In old wars, they used to give out all the weapons and armor. And they were called the Master of Props? I can't play with any of this stuff. Hey, it's another one of those statues things again, like in the art room. Cool. Let's go. We are going to Colin. This way, not that way. So what are y'all doing for the holidays? At this point, I'm like really just trying to think about how I'm going to crunch my time. I would like to record. I just in my last episode of Kingdom Hearts, I unlocked 2 new worlds. Kingdom Hearts 2, that is. One of which is the Nightmare Before Christmas world, and I received a comment a little while ago that was like, "Oh, one of these worlds coming up would be really great for Christmas," and so it's got to be that one. So I would love to record it. The principal. I told you, pig. We didn't take your so-called property. Search me again if you want. You won't find anything. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. I have to say, it's not very fair of you to accuse us of something like this, sir. We've been doing nothing but participating in the mandatory club activities, as requested. Yeah, your fascist tournament. Watch your tone, young man. You're already the prime suspect. And I'll be searching anyone who I think might be carrying stolen goods. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Oh, hi, Principal Enfield. Alicia? That sweat Key and Peele thing. I'd be careful hanging out with a thug like that if I were you. That's kind of racist, maybe. I wouldn't want a bright future like yours to be ruined by some pointless rebellion. Although she's African American too, or a person of color, I don't know. By the way, I wanted to say that this game's kind of cool for having a person of color as like the main protagonist and has nothing to do with like their race or anything. That's cool. That's cool. What the heck was that all about? Well, Jacob and I might have sort of taken a figure from his office when we broke in there yesterday. What? You stole something? Our club's already under attack, and you think we need to be in more trouble? Sorry, I'm just like really curious if I can make the the text box go away. I can't. I'd expect something like that of you, Jacob, but you, Alicia? I know. In her defense, it was actually mostly me. But dude, that thing is totally weird and out of place, just like the tournament. It's absolutely a clue. A clue, you say? Don't you start. Maybe we can just put it back without Principal Enfield even noticing. That's possible, right? Negative! Jacob is correct. This figure is an artifact of great significance. I like Jania a lot. Might be one of my favorite characters. Scarlet foresaw its appearance. Alicia, serious matters are afoot. Seek me out when you are ready to chase these forbidden mysteries. Okay. Yeah, don't return it. Then we definitely get caught. Plus, this thing must be the linchpin in Enfield's whole operation. I can feel it. I'm not going to engage with this whole psychic conspiracy thing. In fact, I'm going to pretend you never told me about that figure. Go on some mystery adventure if you want. Just don't get our club into trouble. In case you forgot, we still have the snowball tournament. We need to focus on saving Tactics Club right now. Plus, we still have our CNC campaign to play. Whatever. That Gestapo interrogation harshed my mood, so I'm going to go chill for a bit. Let me know when you want to play. Well, I'll be here. Someone has to keep preparing for the next battle. Whenever you're ready, Alicia, I'm good to get the next part of the campaign started. Cool. So I'm gonna tell Colin about this thing. Oh. Hey, Alicia, what's up? Hey, so you know those two bullies who are always messing with you? Skipper and Lance? Unfortunately. What about them? I had this weird idea of how we could get them to leave you alone. It's a little crazy, though. Huh. I didn't think you'd be recommending a revenge scheme. It's not revenge, it's just, well, listen. You seriously think that'll work? They're not dumb enough for that. Think about who you're talking about. Alright, why not? It's not like they could pick on me more if it doesn't work. It'd be nice not to have to worry about keeping my cool around them. Lord knows it's stressful enough with everything that's been happening to our club. Great, I'll just pick up what we need from the backstage area by the auditorium, and then I'll meet you by where they hang out. Sounds good, I'll see you there. Dang. There we go. Now I gotta go back there. I knew it. Let's go. We got no time to waste. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this game in 5 hours time or in 3.5 hours from now. Plus that'll be a pretty late night. And no, the quad's got something too. And I gotta go to bed so I can have a good day with Chelsea tomorrow. Chelsea's back after a whole week. We're gonna watch Christmas movies all day. I'm very excited to watch The Polar Express, and she said she would watch that too. She wanted to watch that, and I also want to watch the Terry Pratchett Christmas movie, like Hogsmas or something like that. That's not what it's called. I forget what it's called, but like it's called Hogsmas in the movie. They call Christmas Hogsmas. But I've seen it like once or twice now, and like I really like it. Oops, sorry. Ah, man, I'm just pacing around talking. But yeah, so I want to watch those two, and I told her she could pick 2 movies too, and we'll watch all those. Okay, Stadium. Wait, Stadium, what am I doing? I'm so dumb. I need to go to the auditorium. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, whatever. I can talk to her anyway. Talk to Jania. Oh, no, not yet. I want to do the side quest. Well, where's the side quest? It said there was a side quest here. Maybe it's also from Jania, and I just can't do it yet. until I advance on the main quest first. So I'm gonna chill on that. But yeah, so my plan at this point is go for another 2 hours till midnight. That way I'll at least, because like if I did 2 5-hour streams and then I would just have like an hour and a half stream or something dumb like that, I think it'd be cool to, I'll go get this side quest. Why not? Just stack up all these side quests. But yeah, I'd rather have like a, you know, spread out the, oh, what's this? Oh, this is a spy mission. All right. But I'd rather spread out the content over the 3 streams instead of having like a final stream that's like short. But hopefully I'm going to do that tomorrow night. And then, man, that is Sunday night. And then on Monday, I will hopefully record the Nightmare Before Christmas Kingdom Hearts episode. I'm hoping, if I can, and then I have like, you know, like 2 days to like slam editing that. So we'll see if I can do it. Luckily, kind of like silver lining, I'm furloughed from my job. I just got a text yesterday from my boss that we were only gonna do Monday. Like last I heard on Wednesday before we went home for the snow day. Last I heard was I already had off Thursday and Friday the past 2 days, because I think I already mentioned this last session, but I had 2 personal days left in the year, and so this is when I cashed them out because Chelsea was gone, plus my boss was taking her personal days next week. So the plan as far as availability was we were going to be in, I was expected to be in Monday and then Tuesday, and then next week, the week of New Year's, after Christmas, I was going to be in on just that Tuesday. And then after the New Year, we were going to resume full schedule. Because of, I don't know, work stuff. I don't want to get into it, but I'm furloughed, I guess. If that's what we're calling it. It might work still 1 day a week. But I got a text yesterday that was like, so now you don't got to come in Monday, and you probably won't have to come in Tuesday, but we'll see. So that's it. We were having a Secret Santa at my work, though, on Tuesday. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll hold on to my Secret Santa present. And then she was like, yeah, we'll see. We might have to do it after the holidays. So we'll see, but that would be kind of great that I could edit the Kingdom Hearts in time for Christmas. We'll see. But anyways, let's get back to the Wintermoor Tactics Club, the game that we're all here to really see. That's them, the New Wave Appreciation Club. How did they get over to that part of the quad? I mean, they probably just climbed up. I don't know, but it looks like they're having a meeting. If we can watch, that'd be some valuable intel. Oh, jeez. Drat. I can't see anything over this wall. Colin? Jacob? Anything? Huh, I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the perspective looks like... Okay, for a second, looking at the snow on top of the... Oh! Also, look at the corner next to Jacob. There's like a split there where it doesn't line up in the wall. You see that? Weird. So I can spot out all your faults, game designers. But the color of the snow on top of the wall behind us looks like the same. Like it just, there's not like a dividing line between that snow and then like the ground that the New Wave Club is standing on. So it looks like they're just on like a raised portion of the quad. But actually, them saying I can't see over the wall would lead us to believe, and actually that bush on the back, like the wall of the school building or whatever back there, towards the corner, also prospectively illustrates that that area of the quad is at the same ground level. So there we go. It's just the perspective of the camera that's pulling a little trick on us. Anyways, I don't think so. The wall's just a little too high. Knew I should have gone through with my plan to take out a brick every day and see how long before people noticed. I could try and put you on my shoulders. That sounds dangerous. Maybe we can find a stepladder or something. Huh. I think maybe there was one with the theater props in that backstage room where they keep the costumes and stuff. There we go. Glad I came down here first. That's why we stack up all the side quests at once and then go. I can go grab it. Oh yeah, okay, sounds good. Also, during that jump right there, Colin's foreground picture, like, was cut off at the legs when we saw his decapitated legs there. We'll regroup back here once you have the stepladder. Cool, cool, cool. Bye. Let's go get a stepladder, yo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Into the admin building, yeah. Drink some water, everybody. Let's go. Water. All right, we did it. We drank the water. Let's keep going. All right. I'm really happy with the thumbnail that I made for the first session of this. Made that this morning. Yo, it took me so long to upload the last session. Oh my goodness, gang. Like, I started it before I went to bed last night, and then it was still, like, half done when I woke up. Like, it did not get done until, like, 4 or 5 o'clock tonight. Hi there. Sorry to bother you, but have you seen a stepladder around here somewhere? I mean, I can see it right there behind him. Who's asking? Me? Then you should know. I've just been made master of props. It's a respected and ancient duty. Oh my god, this person. I can't let just anyone borrow a stepladder. Then there would be a stepladder shortage crisis. To prove your valor, you must first slay 10 mountain lions and bring me their pelts. What? Why? That's terrible. Forget it. I'm not going to hurt any mountain lions. Ah, man. Then how are we going to get the costumes put on cats? Looks like it's waiting for Gadot or Gadot. I don't know what that is. For us again. Unless, is there some other prop you can give me? An eye for an eye, a prop for a prop? Yeah, dude. I almost forgot about that. I guess I have this Spirit Week poster I made. Does that count? I hope he says, like, that's stupendous. That's the greatest artwork I've ever seen. It's amazing! This sets the exact right atmosphere we're looking for. Yeah! Everyone will be so excited. You know what? In hindsight, I should have added grass. Should have gotten that green thing and made some grass. Everyone will be so excited. This is going to be the best waiting for Gadget ever. Oh, glad to hear it. It's all yours. The stepladder is yours. Now I just have it forever. Thanks. Cool. Didn't know it said their names if you stay on them. Spy on our opponents in the quad. What else am I doing? I need the costume. Let's see here. Aha! This is perfect. Exactly what I need. Now I just need to meet Colin over where those bullies hang out. Don't think I didn't see you take that, Alicia. I will allow it this once, since you've done so much for the student body. And also because we're not allowed to put on any Shakespearean histories anymore after the incident. What? The incident? Do I have to look into what the heck the incident was? They're still outside the stadium. Okay. I'm gonna go to the stadium first. It's closer, so even though it doesn't affect anything. I don't know. I kind of want to get done with this spying thing. Like, make sure I get it done first. Yeah, I'll go do the spying thing first. Nice music. I like this. This is a great game. I'm like super pleased with it. I did not even spend that much money on it. I think this game was $13 for me. It might have been on sale. Pretty good. I'm definitely here for this for $13. Oh man, I also recently got Ni no Kuni or whatever, the Wrath of the Witch or whatever, the first one, on the Switch as well, and I'm like super stoked for it. Like I've been like since I bought it, I was like I can't wait to play it. I need to play it now. Yeah, I'm super hype about it. I'm super hype about it. I do a lot of like mushing my words around. That's definitely the New Wave Appreciation Club. I heard they had stupid hats. I'd never even heard of them. Are they a new club? I think they used to be the Disco Must Die Club, but then disco died. Shh, they're starting. Yeah, because it's the 80s. Disco just died. That's silly. I like disco still. Our first order of business is an urgent matter that club member Joey has brought up. Joey, you have the floor. Thank you, Siggy. The matter is this. Are the Talking Heads new wave, or are they more art funk? They're new wave. Can I bring up that I hate these hats? Club member Ripper, there will be time to discuss the club uniforms. Now, do you have an opinion on whether the Talking Heads are new wave? Television is the only real new wave band. Ugh, I got a friend that like loves television. Now can I talk about the hats? I have an acquaintance. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to over-exaggerate people I know. Now, can I talk about the hats? Why doesn't Baphomet have to wear one? Because your entrails would make a fine sacrifice, and it's never too early to start prepping for Samhain. Whoa, did you see that picture of her? Wow, she's really mean. You guys don't even have to read this. You can just look at the pictures. I'm reading it all to you. But I like barely ever see the pictures unless I stop and like look at them. Because I'm just reading constantly. That's some valuable information, I guess. And that's also, while we're on the subject, that's also why I prefer dubs in anime versus subs. Because like I'm looking and reading the text the whole time. I don't get to appreciate all the visuals as much. And of course, if it's still a great story and whatever, you can do both and you can still enjoy the experience. I really liked Parasite, that movie that everybody was loving. And Chelsea and I watched it, and it subs the whole way through. But it's a great movie, and I still was able to absorb it all very well, I feel like. That's some valuable information, I guess. I'm sure we can work with that somehow. This is boring. I'm out. Is there just yeah, there's totally just like a hole in the building up there. You can still see it in the corner. What is that about? The background's still moving through that hole in the corner. You can see. Man, she's in a bad mood, even for her. I'd really hate to be in the quad right now, am I right? Information fully gathered. Scatter. What was the information? You'll get a new bonus for knowing to avoid Baphomet. Okay. Great. Whatever. Cool. Probably go till about 12:30. Do a nice 4-hour stream this time, and then maybe I'll do a 3-hour stream last. We'll see. Yeah, we got an hour and 40 minutes on the stream currently, just about, or on the VOD that is. On the stream, we have an hour and 45 minutes, because I did all my social medias before starting the stream. So let's go over here and do this. Whoop. Hey, Skip, look, it's that nerd. I bet he's got some books, nerd. Oof. Oh, forgive me. He's gonna beat me up. It seems you dropped this real solid gold crown, Your Majesty. Shh, Alicia, you know I am here in secret. While we are at this school, no one must know that I am secretly the heir to the throne of Bulgaria. Bulgordia. If anyone found out, they'd never stop asking me to grant them favors using my excessive power. I would never get any work done. We must continue to pretend that I am some kind of helpless nerd. Oh, of course, you're Colin. How silly of me to have forgotten. 1,000 pardons. Hey, Skip, you remember what you were saying earlier? Yeah, I remember. Look at his face. He's like that one meme of that kid sitting at a desk that's just like super like red and veiny in the face. You think maybe we should get out of here? Yeah, let's vamoose. Okay. Wow. I'm honestly almost disappointed by how easy that was. Maybe they'll just move on to bullying someone else, but I don't know. Maybe they learned something? We can only hope. At least they won't be bothering you again for a while. And hey, this thing might come in handy again. Yeah! Thundering Thane Hammer. A magical attack with chaining. Yo! Oh, Stun Hammer Slam. Is that his normal move? Well, that's one less thing to worry about at least. Thanks for the help, Alicia, even though I still can't believe it worked. Yo, I gotta see that. Hold up. Let me go to my character sheet. Almost got all the stuff. Real solid gold crown. Stun hammer. Oh yeah, no, that's his special. Becomes a magical attack with chaining. That is great. But I'd still rather do it. Do I have a defense thing? +1 movement and push. That's kind of convenient. The push. Becomes Righteous Tempest. That's any direction. That's pretty good too. Defense, basic attack, 2 points. Turn. That's cool too. I'm gonna switch to this. I don't know why I have to unclick this and then go click this. That's a little meh. But yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. What's this one do? Attack causes enemies to deal -1 damage. Yeah. I feel like I could use this more often. That's pretty cool too, though. But just like, I don't get enough tactics points. Like, it takes 2 turns to get enough tactics. Sorry. Alright. Oh. That's all we got left, right? What else is there? I talked to Jacob. That call's ready to play. Well, that kind of sounds like a more important thing to do right now. Well, I'm already here. Alicia, I have an important quest for you regarding that artifact. Quest? Like a CNC quest? Exactly like a CNC quest, except in the true world. Scarlet has devoted her life to the study of strange artifacts and their unearthly resonances. She's normally here at the stadium, but she appears to have wandered off. Find her, take the tiny plastic statue to her, and she will read its aura. You seem pretty gung-ho about this. Absolutely! Ha! Absolutely! The fate of the very school is at stake, friend Alicia. Cool. Oh, and there's the... I walked away too fast. She does have the side quest there, too. So I will go back and take the side quest as well. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Takes me a second to, like, register stuff. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Do-do-do. Here we go. Oh, hello, Alicia. I was doing nothing suspicious. Well, now I'm immediately suspicious. What do you have there? Wait, are you still detectiving? Isn't that not allowed since your club got disbanded? A technicality. The case of the witching hour doesn't fall within the principal's jurisdiction. Our involvement is deeper than a mere club activity. Still, the principal doesn't seem too sensible about this. Wouldn't it be safer not to? Huh, your concern for my well-being is admirable. Very well, I accept your kind offer. Wait, offer? I see that you too have cleverly noted the loophole in the principal's decree. Although I, as a former member of the Psychic Detectives, can no longer pursue my sleuthing, you are under no such injunction. Oh, I don't know. I cannot move, but all the time my actions built this land. I rise above my famous name inside the fore I stand. This sounds like less like a hint and more like a riddle. Are you giving me a riddle? I can say no more. Be off. Godspeed. Oh my god. But all the same, my actions built this land. What does this clue mean? That is whack. Maybe it means the ocean? I cannot move. Well, the ocean moves. I wonder if I can talk to her and she'll give me another hint. Haven't checked it in on handle at all today. Truly, I am growing as a person. Cool. Well, he's still your friend. Like, you still care about your friend. Where am I going next? Alright, I cannot move, but all the same, my actions built this land. What does that clue mean? Well, there was another part, too, about, like, the 4 I stand. On the 4 I stand. I cannot move, but all the same, my actions built this land. Maybe maybe the statue dude? I don't know. Look at all these trees around this place, too. This is actually like a really cool little place. I'm looking at the map on the delayed version of my Twitch stream. Let's see if it's this. Oh, aha! Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where Jania wanted me to go, but what does she expect me to find here? These look like some kind of horoscope riddles. When Aquarius is in the 4th chamber, the white lion shall turn the scorpion gold. This is Jania's thing, right? She'll understand what it means if I bring this back to her. Cool. Time for another Sour Patch Kid. Yeah. Hey Jania, I found some zodiac riddles. Were these what you were looking for? You don't need me to solve these too, right? Excellent, I thank you. These notes provide conclusive proof that the one attempting to communicate with an astral entity was none other than the mayor. The next step of this mystery surely awaits me at the town hall. Since that's not on campus, there is no rule preventing me from following it myself. Is there anything else you need help with? But there are also rules that we can't leave campus. I have given the matter deep consideration, and I will not ask you to assist further. Cool. You must focus your energies instead on the vital work of the Tactics Club. I appreciate that. But I don't know if I would call CNC vital exactly. I mean, I think it can help people, but we're not out solving mysteries or rescuing people from danger or anything like that. Nonsense! Tactics Club is crucial and sensible training. The world is full of those preparing to protect civilians from fire or wolves or other dangers. But who else will they turn to when they need to fight trolls or space wolves or other supernatural forces of evil? Oh, uh-oh. I can't continue. Oh, thank goodness. It was stuck. I couldn't go. Tactics Club provides its members with important experience and a unique skill set. Never underestimate its value. I'm the worst. I personally have become much improved as a person since joining it. That's true. Thanks, Jania. Power word, persevere. Gives an ally +1 damage and a second attack if they kill an enemy. Whoa! That's super incredible. Yo. I'm gonna put that on. That's better than being, like, I could just knock 2 enemies down in one move. +1 on Jacob that's also ambushing 2 enemies. Mwah, chef kiss. That'd be great. Rogie. Gives an ally +1 damage and a second attack if they KO an enemy. But can they move again? That's kind of a problem. Huh. Well, I guess it would work really good for the main girl. No, I forget her name. Alicia, but I forget her character's name. Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second, y'all. A car alarm's going on. I was very nervous that it was my car. That alarm was going off, but it wasn't. My car is like the only car outside that I can see right now that still has like a pile of snow on it. Which makes me a little bit nervous, because it tells people that, like, hey, this person doesn't drive their car. It just sits here. They might be abandoned. I can just do whatever I want to it, because I'm a criminal. But hopefully they don't feel that way. Also, Chelsea's friend's car is in the same situation. She's parked, like, down the block. I checked on her car for, like, a couple days ago. I guess I'll try that. Make a sweet move with that. Let's just load the game. Okay. Where did Scarlet go? Right here. Guess I'll just keep doing this. Scarlet, where are you, Scarlet? To the annex. There we go. What's up? Hey, don't you usually hang out over by the stadium? I sense an aura of pernicious evil lurking around this campus. I'm attempting to track it down. I see you have brought me an artifact of knowledge. I guess, just don't ask where I got it. Oh, great spirits, let the streams of past, present, and future flow forth and through me. You're not summoning some kind of eldritch force, are you? Because I'm not really here for eldritch summonings. Shh, the artifact speaks. This object was the source of great strife. This object is the source of great strife. This object will be the source of great strife. Whoa, I see a room in the past. I see a fight. Longtime friends torn asunder by a dark force of jealousy and hatred. What's the two dudes in the picture? The inventor of the game and the principal? I see suspicion, paranoia, persecution. I see a dark force rising into the world. That's what I do in my videos. I tint it red sometimes when stuff's getting crazy. I see. Oh no. I see. Ah! Oh no! Scarlet, are you okay? This is an object of overwhelming power, Alicia. You must guard it very carefully. Darkness approaches, and only a flickering candle flame remains to hold it back. Oh no. If it's really that bad, shouldn't I do something with it? Of course. What course of action does your intuition demand? I don't know about any of this. I'll throw it into the water, so maybe I should learn more about this figure. Who is this pyramid guy even? I guess I could go to the library, see if I can look up any information? Then so you must. Your actions will determine our future, Alicia. Alicia? Oh, I say it so much it doesn't even sound like right anymore. I used to know someone named Alicia. Do. Let's go this way. My squeaky chair. 2 hours left to go. Halfway through the stream, what have we done? Not much, it feels like. But we have. Let's go do the CNC. Equestrian Club dude is gonna join us. I can feel it. With his cool scarf situation. Ascot. Yep. Wham. Take a drink quick. Water. I try to be quick, and now it's still loading. Okay. What up, bro? I'm really excited to start the next chapter of our campaign. Just take a look at the materials I left on the table for you whenever you're ready. Okay, let's do it. A long-distance revenge. Pride of the Bone Bleach Plains. Whoa, new characters. Oh no. Cool. Enter the battle. Okay, so now that you all have your special powers, I think you're finally ready for the Pride of the Bone Bleach Plains module. Cool. Wait, didn't we play that one a couple months ago? Technically, yes, but this is the new re-released with updated lion folk social hierarchies and rebalanced elephant back combat. Interesting. Besides, last time you guys didn't really get to fight the boss because you rolled that critical success on your Confuse spell. Word. Oh yeah, that lion guy thought his den was on fire, but it was really just the sun or something. That was sweet. Sweet though it may have been, now the head of the elite warrior pride of lion folk has returned for revenge. Ahem. The dominant male in his pride of bloodthirsty huntresses circle, growing perilously closer with each graceful savage stride. The savannah is still, save for the ferocious rattle of the lion man's bearded mane. This oasis is nothing more than an ambush. What? An oasis? Weren't we in the mountains? Mountains can have oases, if they're sufficiently arid. More importantly, the lion man has traveled here just to get revenge on you. Haha! Little did they know you befriended a powerful psychomancer! Oh yeah, I guess Jania is there also. Okay, so the huntress fight from a distance with boomerangs. Didn't we have some archer figurines somewhere we could use to represent ranged fighters? Oh yeah, I think they're over by the graveyard for unlucky dice. Gotcha, here we go. Okay, so these archers will represent the huntresses since they've both got ranged attacks. Also, both are ladies with impeccable style. Just to watch out for the flying boomerangs. Okay. It's weird that they're all looking at my character. I don't know what this thing's deal is. Lion Man Chieftain. Cool. Now we're just really on board with this salt shaker thing. Are there rules? No, he's gotta kill everybody. Alright. Oh, that can work. Yeah, I kind of want to go here. I don't know. I miss playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, I just have it so down pat, and I just know it so well. Let's see. Dear blast. See, what is this red stuff right here? Oh, if I move there, I can attack in all those places. I see. Does this thing have magic defense? Physical weakness. Oh. No, it has no magical armor. They have one magical armor. Okay. Well, I still need to hit this thing. I don't know how far their ranged attacks can go. So I guess this will just be a learning time. Yeah, or I can hit him with Confuse. And then they can both just shoot this thing. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to use, because no one's going to get in a line. Maybe these two will go right here. That'd be kind of great. Yeah, I don't want to risk that being a thing that happens, actually. I'm just going to attack. Keep it chill for right now. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god! I'm so dumb! I forgot to change my move back. I'm the worst. Yeah, reset the turn. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I guess I should just reset the fight. Whatever. Attack. That was so dumb. Oh, come on. Yeah, the Mage Mist isn't there. Do one to each of them. Magic vulnerability. Oh, no. Okay, it does make a -1. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, do it. Just hit him. Wham. Yeah, good stuff. I wonder if I can just kill this thing. I want to keep everybody on the same kind of playing field. 3? Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Good turn, good turn. Let's see what this Salt Shaker does. I didn't even look at its attack, if it's ranged or not. Oh my gosh, they can really go far. Not good. At least now I'm in a position where I can really slam jam them all. As long as this lion can't hurt me. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's not great. Oh, great. Now I have physical weakness. Man, now they're not in the line anymore. This sucks. Okay. Go here. Hit those two. Hit all of them. That's cool. Dope. Thing has 4 left. Let's see if I can just hit him for 4 damage. Ah! That sucks. But I don't want to use my special yet. Next turn we'll get him. Yep. Let's hope I live. I hope those two cannot reach me with their attacks yet. Thank goodness. We are good. Huh. How many tactics things do I have? Oh, you know I got double. Oh, I just can't get over there. Okay. Let's go right here. Let's blast this fool. You're done. Do I even need to do that? Can I just hit them? And probably kill them? Yeah, anyway, I don't need to do that. Oh, look at this! Do it! So strong. Yeah, the mist is great. I'll go right here so I can pull this thing across the water if it does live. But it won't! Bye! Yeah. Alright, we got hurt a lot. Oh, look at that. We're on par, though. That's great. Didn't do any tactics powers. But that's okay. I don't even know what these little medals are for. Who cares about medals, right? Nice. Good job. I was thinking this would be really good training for us since the Lionfolk Huntresses have a ranged attack that's kind of like throwing snowballs. Sure, I guess I can see that. Formidable tactics. Your preparation is wise. A good leader knows where to focus his attention. Anyway, now that that's done, I guess you could keep going with that other stuff you were up to. Cool, thanks. Oh, hey, by the way, I noticed Jacob lurking out there in the hallway. If you're going out there, mind seeing if he's up to something? Huh. Nothing else here? Nope. Alright, Jacob, what are you doing? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. There he is. What's up, bud? Oh, hey, Jacob. I thought you were going to go... Actually, what do you usually do all day? Loiter, mostly. Anyway, I was going to go look at some science lab stuff, but it turns out there's some sad horse kid in there. Oh, yeah, new character. Sad horse kid. Yeah. Bato. Or Batu. Badu. I think his name is. He's just standing there, staring at the wall. Bateau. Kind of sounds, I don't know, Frenchish. It's a real downer. Maybe you should go talk to him. Me? Sure. It was pretty rad how you helped out Jania when she came to the club. She was like this weird outcast, and you brought her into the group. Yeah, that's awesome. As someone who's like super introverted, that's like super cool and awesome. Well, I mean, she kind of barged her own way into the group. Yeah, but you made her really feel like part of the team. Anyway, that kid looks real depressed. Maybe you could cheer him up too. You're way better than me at that sort of thing, so you should do it. Oh, wow. You really think I'm good at helping people? Totally, and this kid really seems like he needs it. I'm sure you'll know what to say when you see him. Cool. Friendship. Friendship, yeah. I love friendship. I guess that must be Batu. Jacob's right. He does look pretty sad. I mean, he sighed and everything. I guess I should say something to him. Hey, idiot! You sad your dumb robot horse is dead? No, hey there. You're from the equestrian club, right? Batu, was it? Listen, I'm really sorry about what went down. Oh, okay. So how's the old club room here? Looks like even though the horses are gone, it still has a lot of science stuff? So were you an equestrian club because you like horses? You, don't talk much, huh? Okay, listen, I know this is going to sound really weird, but do you want to come play some Curses and Catacombs with us? I had a hunch, let's say, that you were maybe feeling a little left out. That sounds like I would have to talk to people. Sort of, but it's different. Role-playing is a great way to express yourself without having to have a direct conversation with people. You can be someone else, the person you really want to be inside. That's great. Oh, maybe. Could I have a horse in the game? Absolutely. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Yay! Do you want to write an adventure for Bateau now? If not, you can write it at the desk in Alicia's room. Yeah, let's write it. Yeah. Okay, this one I can be as direct as I want. Okay, Bateau. He seems really shy. I need some way to draw him out of his shell. Maybe his character has some kind of secret, and he has to learn how to trust the party enough to tell them. I know he really likes horses. Maybe there could be some kind of secret magical horses, like horses that are part dragon. That sounds amazing. Horses that are unicorns and also Pegasi at the same time. Horses that are also ocean spirits. That's cool. How are you coming up with these? Pure horses. Avatars for the elemental plane of horse. A secret order of martial arts horses. I like horses that are part dragon. That sounds amazing. And this is for me, not Bateau. Oh, the ocean spirits thing sounds really, really cool. And also the elemental plane of horse sounds really, really cool. I'm doing this. Alright, yes, perfect. I'll call them Drake Queens and Drake Quines. Now I just need some reason why the horses have to be kept secret. Maybe there's some kind of prejudice where most people think they're evil. People would definitely hunt these creatures down and use their parts for magical ingredients. If corrupted, I bet you could turn them into powerful weapons. Oh my gosh. Maybe no one really believes they exist, so if you talk about them, people think you sound crazy. That kind of sounds nice, because then, like, Bateau can be reaffirmed that, like, we do listen to what he has to say. We're his friends. These kind of reservoir people think they're evil. People would definitely hunt these creatures down and use their parts for magical ingredients. Yeah, I see that too. Definitely. I could also see like a stigma of like, oh no, you've seen a dragon horse. You're gonna have bad luck for a year. You're gonna die. I want to do this though. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. That doesn't sound great. I didn't win that one. I guess Bato's character needs some backstory with the Drake Queens. He needs a good reason to protect them. He could be the sole survivor of an order of knights dedicated to protecting the Drake Queens. That kind of sounds right, like he's the last member of the club. Maybe he was secretly raised by the Drake Queens as a child until they sent him back to the world of man. What if he's from a secret village where he's been chosen as a ceremonial emissary to the Drake Queens? Maybe one of his ancient ancestors was actually a Drake Queen. Would that be too weird? That'd be kind of weird. I'm gonna say he's gotta protect them. That will do, I think. I hate how how solid the first answer was, and then these ones aren't as good. The responses. I guess the last thing is, if he's going to have to confess his secret at some point, he's going to need a reason why he can't just fix this himself. Maybe some kind of super powerful villain has captured a Drake Queen. Like that villain that I made up for Janya's adventure. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. A cruel general from the Urso, the evil inverse of the Drake Queens and their sworn enemies. Whoa. That sounds kind of cool. Okay. I think I got this. Yeah, I think Bateau will really like it. I hope anyway. That's awesome. Yeah, feel good. Feel great. Love this. Having fun. Playing games. Super cute. Super fun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. That's not all I have. Investigate the figure. Should I just like back and forth these things? I don't know. Let's keep doing this thing. Stick to the script. Water break. All right, keep drinking that water, folks. Stay hydrated. I'm very excited for Chelsea to be home, but I'm also very like, I gotta have a whole day where I don't do any work. Except for hopefully we'll stream the end of this game, which is pretty cool. Alicia, finally, your friend is here. He's not saying anything, it's kind of creepy. Oh, this is Bateau. He's come to play CNC with us. I have another module. Really, Alicia? Can I talk to you for a second? We can't keep bringing all these dorks in here. Look, I get that Jania basically barged her way into the club and wouldn't take no for an answer, but why are you trying to recruit another one of our enemies? They tried to destroy us, Alicia. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Are you mad I wouldn't let you write more campaigns? Because we can do your campaigns if it means that much to you. I just think he could use some friends is all. Why is it a big deal? We already beat them. It's not like he's going to be plotting against us. Should I go? No, Bateau, stay. I have a great character worked out for you. He's a cavalier, a mounted knight, skilled at horse combat. Alright, fine. If that's what everyone really wants, he can play. Now we have to remember the rules for mounted combat. Alright, let's go. The Rider's Trust. Cool. There he is. Oh, that's fun. Alright. There's some weird, like, revving outside. But it's, like, stationary. I don't know what it is. Someone's got, like, a little dirt bike or something that they're just sitting on out there. The party is nervous, for they are traveling the edge of the Nightmare Swamp, home to the Black Obsidian Castle of Esra General. Nice, whatever. She is not known to be kind to trespassers. You had intended to skirt the edges of her domain, coming only as close as needed. But what's this? Whoa, yeah, okay. I was waiting to see if the character is, like, turned. That freaked me out. You spy a lone mounted figure being attacked by dangerous hordes. Bateau, what's your character's name? I'm Sir Ardemain. Nice. If that's okay. It is Sir Ardemain, beset by hoof soldiers, the minions of Ezro General. Okay, this is the bad person. I gotta remember this name. Ladna. Ladna. He is struggling to keep them at bay. What do? We attack, obviously. Sounds like this Suladna is bad news. Suladna's mission. Minions will not let trespassers approach so easily. The hoof soldiers swarm you for daring to try to help. Whoa. Okay. Cone attack is going to be right here. Take them out right away. He can hit that person. Wham. And... oh, no! That's all we got! Dude! Okay. No. That stinks, man! Let us have bigger battles. Yeah, so I wonder if he can just, like, run through. Generates one time. Bull rush. Use the horse for measure how far it's displaced. See, I don't know. Maybe I can hit these people instead. Hit these three instead. But I'm just nervous about these three. Like, Sir Ardemain can't just, like, run through all three of these, can he? I'm just gonna put him here. We'll see what happens. Bateau, the others are coming to Sir Ardemain's rescue, but the hoof soldiers have set fire to part of the forest, so it won't be that easy. Oh, those archer hoof soldiers look pretty mean. It's okay. Your horse can do a charging attack to hit all of them at once. That's what I was banking on. Okay. Sir Ardemain can use trample to charge through enemies, moving in a straight line and dealing physical damage to each enemy he passes through. Trample. Okay, I'm gonna move here. Then I'm going to attack. Yes. Yes, that's what I was banking on. Ah, yeah, dude. Tight. That's dope. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Now let's cone attack these fools. Whoa. Then we gotta spark it up like Lil Wayne or Snoopy Dogg. Yeah. Dope. Doop-de-doop. Man, I wanted to watch Akira tonight. I'm watching all these like anime movies. I've been wanting to watch Akira for a long time, and Chelsea would never watch it with me, I'm sure. So I was like, Saturday night, before Chelsea gets home, I want to watch Akira. It's going to be awesome. I want to go out in the living room and watch it on the big TV. It's going to be sweet. I did not do that. Oh no, they're going to get me. Oh, wow, 9 health. That's great. I think this is my new team, these three. I really wish we could have more players on our team. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. 2 damage. Yeah, just do it. He'll be fine. Alright. I'm just gonna move up here and hit these people with, like, confusion or something. That'll do too as well. Oh, yo. Actually, you can run through those two. Yeah, but it'll only do 2 damage. Let's just have him run through. Oh, oh, I'm dumb. Yeah. Damn. And he has the most health. I should probably just let him get hit instead of doing this. But then they'll each hit him. And here, just one of us is gonna get hit. With 3 damage. Ugh. Nah, do it. Hey. And you die. Oh, or I can just confuse him, so I won't get hit. Yeah, dude. I'm smart. I'm smart. Yeah. Yeah. Good move. No one's hurting me. Okay. Take him out. Yeah. Yeah, the gameplay here is good. I should just blast him. Because I have the points. Yeah. Look at that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. It seems those heroes are allies both noble and powerful. Sir Artemain, do you feel you can trust them with your secret mission? What do you say to them? Oh, valiant, folks, will you aid me on my quest thing? Sure thing, man. I don't know, it seems suspicious if we don't even know what the quest is. I'm sure he's good for it. I guess we'll come back after the next tournament fight or something, or can we keep going? No, I'm serious. Why should we just trust this guy we just met? Alicia, you have to give Oddwald a better reason than he seems cool. Oddwald isn't going to trust someone with no reason. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but Oddwald doesn't know this guy from Adam. He could be a spy. We know nothing about who he is or what his motivation is. I'm not just going to suddenly be all buddy-buddy with him just because you say so. I should go. Ah, silly. Colin? Smooth. What? I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I'm just being true to our characters. I'm going to go track him down. When we get back, you really should give him a chance. Yeah, it's also about being nice, you butthole. Oops. Sorry. Where'd he go? Colin was kind of mean. What am I even going to say to Bato? First, I need to find where he went. Maybe he went back to the horse room. I don't know. Water break. Oh. Huh. Oh, you. What do you want? Katie, don't be mean. Hey, have you guys seen Bato? Why do you care? I was just hoping to cheer him up a little with some curses and catacombs. Bato's not sad, he's just shy. He doesn't like talking to new people, so I doubt he's going to talk to you. He's probably in the art room. That's where he hangs out when he gets nervous or overwhelmed. That's super nice that they know that. Chelsea? What? Don't reveal info to the enemy. That's mean. Oh! Hey now. You're an all-star. I know you kids love your loitering, but this is not how disbanding a club works. Once you're done, you're done. I don't want to see you kids hanging out again in a club-like manner. Especially not in this room. Now go. Shoo! Disperse! I'll be finding you individually later for interviews about my stolen property. Oh my gosh. Oh, the one person vanished. He made them dissolve. Wow. This defeat was just a setback. No one knows horses better than us, Alicia. And we know horses never truly die. Oh my gosh. Do. Oh, the art room. Let's walk past it. Oop. Art room. Hey. What, bro? What's all? I cannot talk to him. It would not let me click it. I'm going to try to save because this game is getting scary with how it's not letting me do stuff. There we go. Hey, Bato. Sorry about Colin. He didn't mean anything by it. You should come back. I have a great storyline planned for you. So, the art room, huh? I heard you were into painting. Is that right? A little. My dad is into painting. Ouch. I just kicked something. He mostly paints pictures of horses. Oh, is that why you're into them? Sort of. It's kind of a family thing. Oh my god, I should have made it so that he was a horse. He had a horse in his lineage. I drew a picture of a horse the other day, actually. I think I still have it. Here it is. Yeah! I put that in the thumbnail. I'm so happy I did, too. Oh. It's so... I love it. I love this picture. I know I'm not really any kind of expert or anything. As you can tell, I'm not really a huge expert or anything on horses, but I know my stuff. I didn't realize you felt that way about horses. Wow. You put the sun and a cloud on there? I'm really much more into writing than drawing, but I think it's important to have a way to express yourself. I guess. It can be hard sometimes. That's why I really think you should give CNC another chance. You seem really cool. I'd hate to let one awkward experience mean I couldn't get to know you better. Well, I mean, we could still just be friends. What do you say? One more shot? Okay. If you really want, I guess. Yeah! Fantastic! Here, let me tell you about Sir Artemain's secret quest. Yeah, that kind of would have been important for him to know at that point. Earlier. So dumb. I'm tired. If you couldn't tell by all the yawning, all the ridiculous yawning. Batu's back at the CNC table. Will his character be able to open up to the others? I don't know. Let's find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Do. Yeah. Playing CNC. Curses and catacombs. I thought it was cauldrons and catacombs. Bateau. Everybody. What's he saying? Cool. Whoop. The soul of a horse. Oh, the Heartwood saddle. Trample gains +1 range. Sir Artemain gains +1 movement. That's awesome. This traditional wooden saddle can also be used as a flotation device in case of an emergency water landing. Nice. Rule, bring the Drake Quine down to half health. Why do we hurt it? Maybe to capture it? Like a Pokemon? Okay, so we're still waiting on a good reason to trust him. Sir Artemain, you feel moved enough by the actions of these heroes to reveal your quest to the adventurers. Right. I'm trying to protect these Drake Quines. They're half-horse, half-dragon creatures. They're really important to me. I come from a long line of knights sworn to protect them. But, they all died. It's just me now. Okay, but why should we help you with them? Why haven't you gone and raised an army of mercenaries or something, if they're so important to you? Usually when I tell people, no one believes me. Everyone says Drake Quines are a myth, but they're real, I swear. It's cool, dude. We believe you. The Esra and the Drake Quines have always been enemies, so the Esro general Ladna wanted to wipe them out from the inside. I think she's using some kind of dark Esra witchcraft to mind control it. Right, Alicia? You got it. That's the story I made up for you. If you don't do something, that Drake Quine is in real trouble. Well, it does seem in our best interest to prevent such a terrible evil. I, for one, am moved by this hero's sad tale and am eager to accompany him on his quest. I forgot she was here. Fortunately, the end of that quest is in sight. Literally. You were already deep in the Esro General's territory and have found her dire throne room. Oh, I like the little map down there, the little castle. Lead the way, horse dude. Okay, I kicked the door to the throne room open. The doors fly open. There before you lies the Drake Quine. It seems to be guarding the throne. It's doing the Esro General's bidding, just as Sir Artemain feared. No! Are we going to have to hurt it? Ladna cackles as you are taken off guard. You'll never take my Drake Quine from me. Prepare for your final battle. As Sir Artemain thinks about his bond with the Drake Quine, the swirling emotions help him discover his tactics power. Oh, that's good. What does it do? It's called Drake Quine Arrow. It's a special piercing arrow powered by your special bond. Whoa! The Drake Quine is helping me? I have to help it too. You might need to attack the Drake Quine a couple times if you want to help it. Whoa! Line attack. Line attack targets every square between the attacker and the target. Hits every square within one tile of the targeted square. And fire. Lose 1 physical armor. Turn end. Take 1 magical damage. Sweet. Due to the Drake Quine's magic, its rider can imbue arrows with the fire of their mutual respect. Cool. Alright, where we going? What we doing? Okay, we gotta just hit a group of these people with our crew right here. I don't know if I can hit them all, but we're gonna give it a shot. And then these fools, we're gonna get a hit here, but it's gonna be okay. Yeah, we're still stuck with 3. Great, great, great. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Go, go, go! Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully we can still kill all of them. Hopefully Spark still just does enough damage to mess them up. Yeah, you know it does. Triple target +1. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. That's great. We're really great. Yeah, great. We're great. So I guess this thing's the Dracoine? Where's the person? The general. We're not fighting them. Sir, wait, I didn't... There was like a tip that came up. Ah, now it's gone forever. Great. Alright. Whoa! That was cool. What? Whoa! We're gonna kill all these fools, dude! Oh, I can't hit that, though. That stinks. Alright. Yeah, hit all them fools. Wow. With the... Oh, the Dracoine is the robot horse. Cool. Whoa, they exploded. Oh, yeah, they've been doing that, haven't they? That was awesome. Excellent move. Both of us. All of us. Did very good. Why'd you just walk into the fire, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Okay. Come up here. This thing probably attacks with magic, doesn't it? Magical attack, so I don't want to be in this smoke if I can help it. I'm going to save this thing for last. It does have a ranged attack. So I don't really want Sir Artemain. I was going to have Sir Artemain run across that fire and run through the... I forgot to give them the hoof thing that boosts their stuff. I'm so dumb. They might need that one extra space to get over all that stuff. I'm like almost sure they do. Because they cleared 3 spaces in the tutorial. What are we going to do here? Alright, can you go there and attack that person? Nope. Oops. Undo movement. Okay, you gotta go there. Here's what it is. Whoosh. Psychic shout. Great. I can kill that. See, I would like to be close enough to like fight this person next. But hopefully they'll move forward anyway, so I can probably just stay here. And then go out to the left. Do it! Yeah, great. Trample. Cannot trample through them. So actually undo that movement. You wanna hang right there. That's a great place to be. Yep. Nice. Take some more damage, fool. Wait, they take 1 magical damage, but they have 1 magical damage resistance. They are not losing anything, are they? That stinks. Alright, well, let's hit this thing. Yeah. 0 damage, but they're gonna be in the mist. Don't worry, I'll count all your attacks on the Dracoine as non-lethal damage. If you can get its hit points low enough to be able to stun it. Nice. Oh, just not enough. Okay. I'm gonna have to stand in the fire. That's gonna have to be just a part of what I do. Yep. Get us that 1 tactics point, and I'm gonna laser blast this thing. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be so sweet. I don't know if that's worth that. Their special move. Oh, it only does 3 damage. Okay, yeah, so we're still doing better. Okay. Do it! Super Lightning Beam, go! Yeah. Ooh. Alright. I'll be gone for 1 second. Be right back. Sorry. I heard a noise outside again, and I'm just like super like paranoid about my car. It's almost worse when I park within view of my window, my street-facing windows, because then I just always have to be checking it. If I parked like away, I'm just like, well, it is what it is. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll hope it's there when I go to drive next. If I don't work on this Tuesday, my next time I drive will be Christmas morning. Okay, now what? I can't get over there. I might as well just get out of the fire. This thing is not even attacking us. There we go, go, go. Yeah. Do that again. There's nothing else I can do. What's the other attack do? Attacks deal +1 damage. Yeah, that doesn't... I mean, I'll also do +1 damage if I do the mist. So I'd rather wait until they're already in mist. I kind of want to do that. It's a physical attack. Okay, yeah, I will then. I didn't want to put my main character in the mist if they were going to get magically attacked, but... So maybe they'll be in that spot. They'll be in the mist next turn too, so then I can hit them with more stuff. Do it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay. That is good. I hope it's not my batteries or my Joy-Cons dying. I have not charged them since the stream yesterday, the 5-hour stream. And I was like, they're still like full. I checked and they were like at full charge still after the stream. I checked in the menu. Oh, great. We're not in the smoke anymore. Ah, that stinks. Homie is never gonna get to hit this person. This is frustrating. Alright, get over there. Still can't do anything. Alright, you two, just keep putting that mist everywhere, I guess. Go right here and just try to get the mist everywhere. Ah, I'm in the fire again. I just put myself a fire another time. Okay, that's something, I guess. Just trying to get it as everywhere as I can. Alright, you're not going that way. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, and I get hit for 1 damage because we're the worst. I don't know what our health is at. We can take another hit. We need to get it at half. So 16. We gotta do 2 more damage. We're fine. It'd just be great if Sir Artemane could hit this thing. But can only attack in like a straight line. It has to be like... Oh my god. Ah! Alright, now they're in the mist. We got them right where we want them. Hope I don't take fire damage right now. Okay, thank god. Okay. Quick. Use the shout. Persevere. Do it. Okay. Whoa! Attack deal +1 damage, yo. We got it. if I can still do an attack. Yeah! It doesn't work that way. That stinks. It's okay. I should still get out of the smoke, though. Or out of the fire. Now, this is the end for you. Yeah, perseverance goes through their magical armor. And their magical armor is also lessened by 1. Because the smoky stuff. Do it. Yeah. And that's half. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of turns taken there. Yeah, all I really needed to do was attack the thing. I didn't even need to fight anybody else, but I just wanted to. I wish you got experience. Oh, this is the +1 range and movement. I didn't even have it yet. I'm so dumb. Oh. The Drakequine is subdued, but still full of boiling anger. It glares at you. Hi, I don't want to fight you. The Drakequine doesn't hear you. It's surrounded by whirls of black and purple energy, and it seems like those must be pretty loud. Whoa, then I take out a painting I made. Cool. Of the Drakequine, back when he was still himself, as a horse. That's dope. I wonder if they have pictures for all the different horses that I could have picked. Whoa, did you just draw on the back of your character sheet? That's really good. I want it to remember that it has the heart of a horse. I put all other memories into this painting. All our memories. Actually, you need a level 6 spell to reverse cognition-altering effects. Plus, you had to declare the painting in your inventory. What's that? I can't hear Colin over the magical sparkling sound that's happening. Yeah, DM rules. The sound of the magic of true friendship and self-expression. Yeah! I love it. That's the kind of DM I want to be and that I want to have. The worlds around the creature change color, and it seems to be returning to its old self. And with that, the Drakequine is returned safely home and your honorable word fulfilled. Yay! Oh, that's great. Yeah. That was, pretty fun. Yeah, okay, that was actually pretty cool. I'm glad you did really well for your first time, Beto. Right, guys? Heck yeah, you were like Snake Plissken, but with a horse instead of a gun. Okay. You were most excellent, Sir Cavalier. Maybe I could come by and play with you guys again sometime? Yeah! Sir Artemain joins the crew. Awesome. By the way, my horse's name was White Falcon. Cool. I love it. And I got a side quest now. Darn it. Oh, hey, Alicia. What's wrong? Hey, Bateau. What have you go there? Nice. Apparently some poker chips. You play poker? No. I think this was supposed to be a package from my mom, but it looks like I've got someone else's mail instead. See here? It says room 104. I'm 204. Oh no, I'm so sorry. A package from your mom sounds pretty important. It's probably with whoever is in room 104, right? Yeah, I worked up the courage to knock on the door, but it turned out no one was there. Oh, well, maybe I can ask around campus and see if I can find the person with your package. Would you do that? That would be really nice of you. Here, take this package with you. Sure, no sweat. I'll let you know if I find anything. No sweat. That's a phrase I don't use enough. I'm always saying no prob in my emails and stuff. I gotta say no sweat. Okay, well, no doubt they gotta have, the challenge, the Crucible challenge. Sir Artemain gains +1 magical armor. That's nice. I mean, I noticed that too when we were looking at his stats and when he joined up. And I was like, oh, no magical armor. That's not good. Whoop. I'm feeling good. Oh, sweet. I was like, can I circle around? I don't have to go the whole way across everybody. Yeah. That's great. And you know what? We're here. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't read the rules. No. No. Oh, wait. It'll come up on my Twitch. On my delayed video. Let's see what they were. No player takes... Ah, I clicked it too fast. No player takes damage, I think? No player takes damage except for Sir Artemain. And Sir Artemain stays alive. What in the world is that? And there's all these rangers here. That's no good. Okay. We got this. Sure. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. Yeah, hit him. Yeah. Yeah, hit them too. Yeah. Now Artemain. Artemain. Yeah. Artemain. It'd be great if these guys could be in a row. Yeah, I like Jacob a lot more than... I think Jacob is the better version of Artemain because, like, you can't hit people in corners because you have to go past them. Like, I can't hit this person, and I can't hit this person. And, like, the good thing about Artemain is that if you got people in a row, you can hit more than one person. That's great. But how often does that happen? Kind of happens semi-often. I'm gonna stay right here. Just so if the archer can, like, reach me, then they'll just hit me. Yeah, and then this person will come up and maybe we'll just tag team them again, so we did, just like we did that one over here. Yeah. Do it and we'll forget about the people on the top for now. Wow. Yeah, fall in line. Yeah. That's what we talking about. Great. Yeah, get these people away from here. Ah, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Could I move over here? That's gonna take a lot of trust. Yeah. Trust that Artemain can kill that archer over there. Yeah, there it be. Yeah, I'm probably fine there. Get him. And Artemain, do your thing. Do your thing. Artemain, do your thing. I can also launch my arrow thing and end both of them. And I can actually also do that from further away. Okay, I still have the arrow selected. So I can go right there. And torch them. Go! So weird seeing that robot horse. Yeah. Very good. And a turn. Now I need another point. But I can't let anybody get hurt. He's gonna get hit a lot next turn. But I gotta get that tactics point. Yeah. That's okay. unless she can hit him. Yes. Do it. No. Oh, it still has to recharge, though. Oh my god, what a bummer. Okay, well, at least that's one less person that's going to hit me. And I hope they can't shoot their arrow through me and still, like, I hope they don't have this long of range. Oh my god. Well, they're hitting me because I'm closest, so we're okay. Alright, let's take these hits. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? I could have gave him a double attack. Dude, I suck. Oh, well. Okay, we're alright. We are good. Yeah, hit him. Now, does this take tactics points? It does not. Awesome. Give it to our homie. Yes. And now go. Oh, actually, yeah, I could just go here and launch my arrow at both of them. But I wanted to I want to go over here and run through this character and then turn around and shoot the arrow at the other character. I think that'd be cooler, so I'm doing it. I got double attacks this turn because I got a kill. Keep attacking. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. the extra damage. Yeah. Even though I could have just gone, I didn't know this character can move really far. That's pretty cool. Oh. Nice. Nailed it. Staggeringly super savvy. Yeah, you know it. What's up? Man, they always say, like, yo, Mike, he's so staggeringly super savvy. That's what they all say. Yup. Gets one magical armor. I'm actually going to keep his movement because that's wild. 11:30 at night on a Saturday. Yo, another person before I was recording this, like right when I was getting ready to record this, or start streaming this or whatever, another person rang our bell, and it's like a system that, like, it's got, like, we have like a little talk box in our apartment, and like it just goes like really loud and stuff, and then the neighbor, like, eventually went down and opened the door for them, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it was somebody for them again. Like, yo, stop. Like, who? I just want to know who wrote, because there's, like, buttons. So, we are the first floor is a business, the second floor is us, and the third floor is our neighbors. And, I'm probably looking for the kid that had those arcade tokens. I'm pretty sure, for this quest, it's a side quest. FYI, that's what I'm doing right now, while I'm talking about this other stuff. But so, they're the third floor, we're the second floor. And there is like a buzzer thing on the, sorry, my wrist kind of hurts. On the ground floor outside of the door. And I think there are two buttons. Two, like, call buttons. And you would think, like, they're one on top of each other. Oh, there's a side quest in there. Well, let's do it. Let's grab it before we move. But, like, so the one on the bottom is floor 2, and then the one above it is floor 3. That makes sense, right? And Chelsea and I had written the correct floors on there like a while ago, but it has since faded away. They were kind of glowing blue before I even got over to them. But now, apparently they've been rewritten fresh by, I presume, our neighbors that don't have it. Like, why would you do that if you didn't know? Like, it makes sense that the second one would be the lower button, and then the uppermost apartment would be the top button. But apparently they're written on there wrong, based on what the person who I let in yesterday said. They were like, oh, we hit the button for floor 3. And I was like, well, you didn't. So, oh, Alicia, how I envy your carefree days. You really shouldn't. I actually have a lot of cares. I have so many cares. Sigh. You're so modest. If only someone would help me on this very hopeless day. Oh, fine. What's the matter? Fine. What is it? You're unbearable, Kimberly. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but it seems that you have friends, correct? I sure hope so. See, even though there's so little status of material gain in being friends with you, ouch, you still have many friends. Whereas I, despite all my wealth and successes, seem to have no true friends at all. That sucks. I'm impeccably dressed and well-groomed. I embody proper etiquette for a New England academy. I have tried 3 brands of toothpaste. Yet somehow all of my attempts to connect with others, even those in significantly lower classes, go awry. Alicia, I've always thought of you as an earthy sort who is in touch with the common man. Is there any hope you could save me by discovering what about me our classmates do not find delightful? I might have a few ideas. Oh, wonderful. Here is a list of girls on campus that I have attempted to befriend. Please ask them what it is that they dislike about me and return with your findings. Wow, okay. Candace, Genevieve, and Katie. Okay. I don't know who they all are. Kelly. Am I supposed to know everybody's name by now? Seriously? Going here, I think Katie is the one girl from the horse club that's in here. I guess I do kind of know their names. I don't know who Candace is. Genevieve, I remember the name. 100% reason to remember the name. but I don't know who they are. Might be the history club person. Or the person that likes dogs. But I don't think it's the dog person. Hey, Katie. I think Kimberly could use some help, if you have a moment. Why did she drag you into this? Can't she just buy her way out of whatever problem it is? She feels alone. She doesn't have any friends. Huh, that's no surprise with someone that clueless and self-centered. We had to work on a group project together in history class right after the horses were taken away and the budget cuts. Do you know what she said to me? I don't know why you're so upset. Can't you just get your parents to donate a stable to the school or put in a word with the board member at the country club? I wanted to start an argument or call her out on being such a brat, but it wasn't worth my time. Huh, thanks for letting me know. You really are quite the martyr trying to bail her out. My advice is to focus on people worth protecting. That's kind of mean. Alright. 2 more people left. 2 more people left. 2 more people left. It does not say their names either on the on the map, so I'm gonna be just like just going in. Gonna be a lot of loading screens for a minute. Do. Chelsea's gonna be here in 12 hours. Yay. Chelsea's pretty cool. Man, you know what I hate too? And it's a me problem. Definitely. It's not a her problem, it's a me problem. But like when she's away, like I miss her like so much, but then when she's here I'm always like, leave me alone, I'm doing whatever. I'm busy. I'm such a butthole. Man, who am I going to talk to right now? Probably someone in the library. What are my other quests? Let's go do the other quests. Yeah, the package. So I'll go to the quad. Oh, yo, you know what I just realized? Sorry. You know what I just realized? that the head psychic is named Sabrina. Like, yo, Sabrina the psychic in Pokemon? Here we go, Donnie. I knew it was you. Hey, it's Donnie, right? I know what's up. You got something you need to sell on the sly, right? Some school supplies fall out of the back of a closet? Okay. What? No. I was just wondering if you had maybe gotten a package recently. Maybe something you weren't expecting? Who told you? I ain't done nothing wrong. I didn't say anyway. Anyway, I think it might belong to a friend of mine. He got this package full of poker chips by mistake, and he thought someone else might have gotten his package by mistake. My chips! What a relief! Yum, yum, yum. He starts eating them. Because they're chips, right? That's so funny, dude. I'm so funny. Speaking of chips, I have a bag of chips down here that I'm just like dying to eat. They're kettle cooked or whatever, barbecue chips. They're local. I don't know if they're local, but I don't get my favorite chips in Philly from my hometown. My favorite chips from my hometown and all time. But these chips are pretty good that I can get around here. I like them. I opened this package and there was some kind of dough balls in it. I thought someone gave me the wrong kind of chips, maybe. Like this is what a chip is in England. Here, take it. Phew, thanks, I appreciate it. Sure. If you really appreciate it, maybe you could do me another favor. Maybe? If anyone asks, you didn't see me here today. Got it? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, wait, I didn't walk around and look at everybody and talk to everybody. I suck. An hour of gameplay is just waiting for loading. You know what? If I had just infinite time, I would love to like just calculate literally how much time out of my entire playthrough of this game is spent on these loading screens, because they are quite long and you have to travel back and forth to like every place every moment. Yeah, let's go back and search. Even though I doubt the person's even here. Or one of them. I think I want to go to the admin building and the dorms to look for people. Let's see, who's you? Maisie. Well, put that one up. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to Candace and Genevieve. Do 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 da 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 da. Yeah, this is my song for the loading screen. Do you like my song? Hey, thank God. Becky P, Becky R, the Beckys. Oh, Scarlet. It's not Sabrina. I'm such an idiot. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know anything. All right, they're not here. Great. I wish I could just exit to the entire map, but of course I gotta wait for double load screens now. Double load screen song. Yo, this is my load screen song. If you like this tune, you can sing along. Oh, thank God it's done. I keep not knowing what to say next. And another load screen. The time is here. Have no fear. Load screen. The rest of the game is drawing near. Eventually, this will be over. Until then, let's just shoot ourselves in the faces. So we don't have to wait. But wait, that would be a big mistake. Can we please go back to the game? Load screens like this are super duper lame. Yeah, okay. I don't know where to go, dog. I forgot about that sound effect. I like it. I use stuff like that. Man, you know what I was thinking about in my last Kingdom Hearts video I edited? I was thinking how earlier in the series, I used to do a lot more edits where I would like throw objects away from the screen. Like, and I had an axe throwing sound effect and like a swirling sound effect that I got later. Someone like swinging like a fishing line around. That I used for those all the time, and like I would have like thanks, like a comment shout out, and then I would like wing it off the screen and have it spin. And now I just have things go like, and I do a lot of the pop because it's so much easier to just pop in, and I kind of like that. I don't know, I kind of like it. And in the last episode, I was like, I want to do some more animation, and so I had like sliding, whoosh, 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 like sliding left to right off the screen. stuff, or right to left, that is. Hey, I don't know. I want to start winging stuff around. Is this person? Yes, Genevieve. I knew it. I knew you was Genevieve because I said about Living Pink of Misclicks, which is a cool D&D channel that is like focused on like women. Cool, women in gaming. Hi, Genevieve. I have a question to pass on to you. They have a series that's DM'd by Koibu Zero or Neil, originally from Roleplay. Which is just really cool. I listened to their first season and I really enjoyed it. And then they have like a pirate season that I listened to as well. If that wasn't the first one, I don't remember. A missive. My stars. Is it perhaps for some scandalous viscount who wishes to meet in the bower and profess his eternal but forbidden love? No, it's from Kimberly. She wants to know why you don't want to be friends with her. She's so spoiled and phony. A big fat phony. Like an earl trying to cheat his brother out of his inheritance. I professed my admiration for the many balls and grand parties she gets to attend, and she said there were too many parties and that I would probably get bored. Does she know how long I've dreamt of being a socialite? How is it fair that she gets it when she doesn't even appreciate it? Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, that's something else I have a problem with. Like, I cannot take a compliment. Not, I'm trying to get better at it, but like, I remember there was a time when I drove my friend from work at a previous job, like around the block to where they were parked, and I had my Mustang, and I started the car, and they were like, ooh, very loud and cool. And then I was like, and then I couldn't just be like, thanks, I love it. I was like, thanks, but I sure wish I could turn it off sometimes. Like, I had to say something, like, and that's true. I do think, like, there's been many times where I've been, like, driving through neighborhoods, like, late, and, like, I hate how loud I'm being. I feel so obnoxious right now in my loud-ass car. Sorry, I did a swear. One for each session. That's what I get. I did add this playlist to my family-friendly. Now they're not called shelves anymore. It's called like category. It's not called category. It's something like that though. But they changed it from being called shelves on the YouTube homepage, where it's like, I don't know, you can organize like your YouTube channel layout. Anyways. But yeah, I was just like, sometimes it's too loud though. Like, I gotta like downplay stuff, and that's lame. My apologies, Alicia. I don't mean to take this out on you. No, it's okay. That was helpful. Alright, now we got Candace. Can this get any worse? Candace sucks. I don't know. I don't know who Candace is. Candace. I'm just really hoping that it's the dog or the pet person, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about that. But I can't imagine it's someone else in this same area. They probably have them all scattered around. It might be someone in the library. It might be that person that's behind the desk in the library. I know the person who does boxing is Isabella. Or Isabel. I do not remember the name of the dog person in the dorms. But the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking it's probably not. I don't know, I feel like the dorms person starts with like an N or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the library. Just like, it just hit me. The person behind the desk, like, man, that might be them. I haven't really had a lot of conversations with them. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I came here to learn about this stuff. Oops, I forgot. I'm on a mission. There's something so weirdly familiar about this thing. It's from your dream. Haven't I seen it somewhere before? Scarlet said something about trusting my intuition. I guess this guy looks kind of like some kind of ancient god or idol, maybe? He's got pillars and stuff. Maybe I should try and find books on old mythology. The card catalog says mythology is section 9.4. I know that one. Dang it, that person's not here this time. Oh, there you are. Are you Casey? Blah. Right here. Wait, all over the place. Okay, no, that ain't it. I think it's one of these. No. 7. No, we won't go up to 9. Maybe it's this one. Nope. 8-6, so one of these. Aha! This is it. Section 9-4. I knew it was like in the middle of whatever section it was in. Section 9-4, Mythology. Uh-huh. Is this an old CNC catalog? I guess you could file that under Mythology. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Jacob say he saw that figure in an old CNC module ad? Whoa, there it is. The Gatekeeper of Ilmazar. Ilmoilzar. I don't know. Advanced Catacombs Master Copy. An epic adventure through the castles of Lagaria. That's dope. Modules are cool. Let's see it. Let's see. Here it is. The Gatekeeper of Ilmoilzar. Malzar. From the very first year Curses and Catacombs was released. That's cool. Darn, it looks like this module was advertised but never actually came out. Oh, but I bet the creator of the game would have it. So it's probably very rare. Well, I guess it's not a total bust. At least we can say that creepy guy is called Ilmoilzar. Ilmoilzar. Sure. Dude, these names. Seriously. There has to be a way to find out more about Ilmoilzar. But I guess I should get back to dealing with the whole snowball tournament thing first. Cool. Yo, I am piecing out of here. What are you doing, Hansel? Oh my god! He wasn't there a minute ago. She's on to me. Oh no. I didn't talk to Handel. I should have. Do, yeah. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's Handel. He's there. What else you got for me? I'm gonna eat a Sour Patch Kid. Oh, never mind. Great, now I really want one. Okay, Candace, Genevieve, Candace. Maybe Candace is the person in the dorms. I checked a lot of places already. Run out of places to check. Are you Candace? Yep, they were glowing. Look at me, first instinct all the time. Mike's got it. Mike's got it all together. Hi, Candace. I have a question for you. Really? For me? Is it about dogs? Not this time. I was just talking to Kimberly, and she thought you might not like her. Kimberly? She's just so insensitive. Remember when I got caught trying to keep that beagle in my room? Aww. And how it was the saddest day of my life when it got taken away? I bet. Oh my gosh. Oh, little puppy. Kimberly walked right up to me and said she knew just how I felt because they wouldn't allow her chauffeur on campus to drive her between classes. Can you imagine? I was so sad and angry. She's lucky I didn't pop her one. Well, dang. I can see how that would take some restraint. Good job. And thanks for the info. Well, I guess that's everyone. I guess I'll have to figure out how to break this to Kimberly. Alright. Well, can't put it off forever. I should let everyone know when I'm ready for the snowball fight. Cool. And Bateau is in there. Great. Everything's going back to the club. Back to the club. Made that joke last session. Get one a session, just like swears. Who said club like that? I think it was a Little Dicky song. It sounded like I respected him in Japanese. Little Dicky-san. I don't know anything about Japanese. Yo, so I'm making a logo. Yesterday, I started to work on the logo for a new series, Anime Talk with Mike. And so I was looking up, like, I wanted to have it say Anime Talk in, like, English, and then Anime Talk in Japanese, like, in front of it. Like the Akira logo. Coincidentally, I forgot I talked about that earlier in this session. But I was kind of trying to like get inspiration from that, and so I had to like double check, like, okay, I want to make sure I have this right, because it's gonna look real dumb if it's wrong. Well, I guess I don't speak Japanese, so I guess it's kind of understandable if I got it wrong. But still, I wanted to do it right, and so I was like checking all the different translations for anime. and animation and talking and talking about or whatever. And she's way near a clock. Oh, there she is. Yeah. But so then I was also wanted to make sure I had the words, because it's just anime talk. It's 2 words. They're each like 3 kanji each or whatever. And but I wanted to make sure I had them in the right order, because I know grammar is ridiculous. And so I looked up, like, there was like a blog or something that had like a breakdown of like Japanese grammar, like a sentence structure specifically. And I was just reading it and I was like, I cannot handle this mentally right now. Like, I was just starting to read it. And I was like, I read a decent bit of it, a couple paragraphs, and I was like, okay, I can't handle this right now. It's too much. But I looked up translations, just kept going on Google Translate and doing more stuff. And Google Translate's not that bad. Everybody says like Google Translate's the worst, but that's like if you're trying to translate like a whole paragraph or something. But just like literally like the words. That helped me out too when I was looking up Spanish. When I was learning Spanish. But yeah, I see that that anime taku is the correct order in English and Japanese, it seems like. So lucky me. So I did that. Let's talk to Kimberly. I'm getting tired, y'all. Still got 40 minutes to go. Hey, so... Oh, I knew you would come back. Please, be honest. What do people think of me? Well, they were a bit... By all means, please be completely honest. It's extremely important that I learn the unvarnished truth. You sure? To be totally honest, people think you're kind of self-absorbed and not very empathetic. What? But that's absurd! I listen to people's problems, I relate with them, and I even try to give them solutions. How could anyone possibly find me self-absorbed? It can be hard to relate to people, especially when you're coming from different places. Sometimes you can hurt someone's feelings without trying. This is a great game for like talking about all this interpersonal stuff. For example, when you said, "Can you help me? I don't have any friends." What if I said, "That's easy to fix." That's an easy one. You should just try being nicer to people. What? But I do try to be nice to people. I try very hard, in fact. What am I doing wrong? I am simply not a nice person. Am I doomed to be mean? That's the way Katie took it when you said that the Equestrians Club's problems were easy to fix. Okay, so I could pick anything. It might be easy for you to fix things like that, but Katie didn't have that sort of influence, even though she tried really hard. When I was upset as a child, my parents would always say it was nothing to cry about, and they could fix it. Is that not what everyone wants to hear? It seems I have made a mistake and offended my classmates, but I'm still not sure what I can do. Would you mind terribly giving me another example? Okay. Let's say when you asked, "Can you help me? I don't have any friends." Instead I said, I know just how you feel. My friend Carol was on the phone once when I wanted to talk to her. But that's not the same at all. You'd still have other friends, and you would surely have the attention of Carol in time. My problem is much worse. Oh no! Are you mocking me? Not mocking you. That's just how Candace felt after her dog was taken away, when you said you knew how she felt. Having a dog meant the world to her, and you compared it to a minor inconvenience for you and your chauffeur. That was more than a minor inconvenience, but I suppose she does quite love dogs. It seems I have made a mistake and offended my classmates, but I'm still not sure what to do. Would you mind terribly giving another example? Okay, let's say when you asked, "Can you help me? I don't have any friends." Instead I said, "I'm jealous of you. I really envy you. Because I have too many friends. It's hard to keep track, and it's a real problem." Too many friends? That does not seem like as much of a problem at all. Alicia, I hate to say it, but I doubt your sincerity. That might be the way you came across to Genevieve. I know she can be a little much, but she spent her whole life dreaming about balls and cotillions. I didn't ever knew that was a word. You just dismissed those as not worth the trouble. When you said those things weren't worth it, it was like you were saying her dreams weren't worth it. I was just trying to make her feel better. Well then, I suppose all my efforts have done is hurt people. That's fair. I get it. She was trying to make her feel better. People are tough. It's tough being a people. Let's see. Well then, I suppose all my efforts have done is hurt people. Alicia, if you are a friend expert, what should I have done? Or would it truly be best for me to give up on having friends? I don't think I'm any friend expert. I still feel nervous talking to people, like I'm just guessing what to say. But maybe, if you want to make someone feel better, it helps to make them feel less alone. Dang, that's good. You see me turn the D word into dang right there? I don't know if that could be told. And I think you accidentally made people feel more alone by making them feel like they were different or not good enough. Sometimes it can be enough to just listen. But you did so much more than just listen. You went out of your way to help me and spent time and effort to show how much you cared. I'm jealous. But I suppose I don't have to be jealous. I can do that same thing next time I try to make friends. Perhaps I can even start now. Alicia, I've heard you have had some problems with fantasy battles. I've heard this can be quite useful in such situations. Please allow me to offer it as thanks. Whoa. No! You're the worst, game. Come on, man. Back at it. Dude, ridiculous. Dude, the screen glitched out and I was like, oh no, what's happening? Man, I'm getting worried. I guess it's not my controller. But I'm also super stoked it doesn't close my stream down like on the old school consoles, Super Nintendo or whatever. What a bummer, man. This game. I still like it, though. Like a minute ago, I was saying how great it was for the kind of lessons it was teaching. And now I'm like, but it crashed. I hate it. Oh, my gosh. Okay. How far back were we? I talked to Handle. It's true that Scarlet is really good at figuring out an object's past by looking at it. It's a little like that show where people take old junk to see if it's secretly worth a lot of money, but with emotions and conflict instead of money. Cool. Let's go. Oh, I did it already. Ask people why they don't like Kimberly. Oh, I gotta expand it. My bad. Oh, I talked to 2 so far. Regroup in the club room. Okay. Cool. Whoa, that was a fast load. What in the world? Let's see how fast this one is. Maybe I just need to do a good reset once in a while. Whoa, that was fast. What happened? Hi, Candace. I have a question. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna keep moving as fast as I can. Get all these loading. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Go. Yeah, wow, that was so fast. This is amazing. What did I do? I unlocked the secret. I have no idea. Okay. I'm just gonna go through all these. I'm eating a Sour Patch Kid. Yeah. Designer boots. Cool. Spark gives +2 tactics points if standing in a tile with a ground effect. Huh. These boots are from last season, but they can still protect your feet, I suppose. It's really okay. You don't have to give people things to be friends with them, but this might actually be a big help. Thanks. Cool. Autosave complete. Alright, let's give Batu his thing. Oh wait, didn't he go to the art room or whatever because he was overwhelmed? No, that was before. Yeah, we're all good now. Okay, yeah, he's in here. He's our friend. He's our super friend now. Oh, never mind, he's going. Alright, where'd he go? Look at all these fast loadings. Yeah, that was amazing. I don't know what I did. I gotta reset this game once in a while. There he is. What's up, bud? Good news, I found your package. It's in your pants! Got him! Really? That's great. Oh, hey, looks like my mom sent some Bortsog. You want some? Sure. What is it exactly? It's a fried pastry. My mom makes it from my grandma's old recipe. It's like, I don't know what American pastry would be most similar. Maybe a little like a donut? It's really tasty. Does your mom send you stuff a lot? Yeah, she's pretty protective. Likes to send a lot of care packages. I told her school food is fine, but she doesn't believe me. If you don't mind me asking, where's your family from? Huh? Just outside of Ulaanbaatar. Don't know what that is. It's the capital of Mongolia. Oh, on the Katantul River. That's cool. We moved here 4 years ago. Oh, wow, so you're a long way from home, huh? This is home now. Mom says we're better off here. Safer, more opportunities. Cool. Safer? With the sort of things my dad says. Well, it's less complicated here. Huh. Do you miss it here? Or do you miss it there? Whatever. Wait, hold on. What do they say? Let me check. Well, it's less complicated here. Do you miss it there? There we go. Okay. Some things. I miss my friends. I hope I can see them again when things are better. I miss not worrying about whether my English is okay. But your English is great. Thanks. Will you show me some pictures sometime of where you're from? I'd love to know a little more about it. Sure, I actually drew a bunch of portraits of all my old friends. They're in my old sketchbook. Maybe I can draw you sometime too. Yeah, paint me like one of your Mongolian women. Yeah. Thanks, I'd love that. Huh. Oh hey, look at what else my mom sent. Whoa! Heirloom Luvus. Trample becomes Astral Trample, a magic attack that creates Magimist. Whoa! That's cool. This remarkably fuzzy hat carries the magic of Artemane's snow-swept homeland. Neat. I don't know if that's better than the Super Trample. Everything just upgrades Trample. Trample gains 1 range. That's pretty great. Hand gains 1 movement is super great too. The Magimist is pretty cool if we wanted to like double up, but I don't think it's necessary. Available through Chapter 5. Isn't that what we're on? Or are we on Chapter 4? I don't know. Alright. Well, we're ready to do the snowball fight. And that might put us to the end. We got a half hour left. Do. La 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 la. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know if like my voice gets really quiet. Yeah, it does when I turn away from the microphone. I've noticed that recently in my Kingdom Hearts stuff. It's been frustrating that like my microphone is like very pointed. I'm talking over here and it's much quieter. Now I'm talking right into the microphone. It's louder. It's kind of frustrating. I don't know. I just gotta remember to be like right here. Like my chin is touching the microphone. Which probably isn't good for me like breathing into it. Sorry, hang on 1 second. I got some text messages. And Chelsea sent me her flight schedule. Aw. I asked her if it's okay if tomorrow night I stream the ending of this game. Because it looks like we're not going to get it done in the next half hour. And then she said that's okay. She's probably going to be exhausted tomorrow since she's not going to be sleeping well tonight because she's going to be on airplanes all night. She was in Arizona? She went to she flew to California, but then her and her friend rented a car and drove to like the desert, and that's where they've been like chilling or whatever. This is all we got. Yep. Alright, let's snowball fight. I'm gonna save my game. Let's go. The save is like instantaneous. Are we ready to fight the New Wave Appreciation Club? You know it! It's is a bummer, though, that you can't have more than 3 people on your team. That's ridiculous. And they have 4 people, so why can't we have 4 versus 4? 4 versus 4. I'm like a drunk history person. Watch out, our enemies are here. It's the vile cultists of New Wave. Intriguing! What is this new wave? I assume it comes after some kind of older wave. New Wave is the logical evolution of post-punk. New Wave is the logical evolution of humanity. So it's music. Whatever, nothing against you nerds, but I guess I've got to ice you to keep listening to Suxi on school time. I don't know who that is. I'm going to have to look that up. I won't remember. I won't remember to look that up. Prepare to enter the world of demons where there is only pain. Whoa. Okay, I'm actually going to look it up right now. I'm sorry, I got to look that up. Google. Suxi and the Banshees. Rock band. Suxi and the Banshees were a British rock band formed in London in 1976, so it would still be cool in the 80s, by vocalist Suxi Sukes, okay, and bass guitarist Stephen Severin. They have been widely influential both over their contemporaries and with later acts. Cool. Years active from 76 to 96, and then again in 2002. Associated acts: The Creatures, The Cure, and others. The Glove. Discography. Spellbound. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go open a YouTube tab. I'm gonna put in their name and see what the most played song is. Oh man, my internet's... Maybe this isn't a great idea. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Please, demons can be easily bested with a simple protection against evil scroll. Tactics Club is our lives. We won't back down. Then let's see you prove it on the battle. Psst, Ripper, say field. Say field. This hat sucks. Okay. Alright, everybody ready? This seems like it could be a tough one. Let's go. Let's see. First song on the list is Spellbound. Let's listen to this. Alright. This is weird. They're little gremlins. None of them have a lot of stuff. Of health. They all have physical attacks. That's magical attack. And a lot. Okay. Right there. Right there. And I'm gonna have, Jacob. Rogie. Do it. Let me play this song for a second. Okay. Can you guys hear this? The outfits are very weird in the Happy House video, namely the lead vocalist. Weird. Okay, I'm done with that. Interesting. From scouting the New Wave Appreciation Club. I was just reading the comments a little bit too. You know, to avoid Baphomet. She will have one less movement. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so what are we doing now? When? I cannot get them. So maybe undo that. So maybe don't do that. Oh my gosh, if I can make them fight each other, that'd be great. Yes. Get him. That's great. Oh, that stung. Ow. Now I know how Elvis Costello must have felt when I called Almost Blue an exercise in self-indulgence. Okay. That was a good one, Siggy. But I fear we must be even more vicious than that to win this battle. Alright. So I gotta avoid her. Well... she can almost attack me. Unless I go right here. Oh, snap. That's awesome. Get him. Oh, wait, but right where she's at, she can't hit me. So next turn, she'll still be able to hit me. If she moves one square. I'm so dumb. Ugh. Whatever. I wonder if I can go over here and, like, grapple. Actually, I wonder if I can grapple the other dude. Since we're already here. Yeah, Rogi's, like, great for having a ranged attack and a close attack. Very versatile. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ocha. Get these guys first, I guess. And that's the move. Let's see what the confused people do. I want to see what happens. New wave formation, activate. I don't know or care what that is. That person's a real bummer. It mostly means staying out of Baphomet's way. These guys don't even like each other. Our teamwork will give us a huge advantage here. Yeah. Like they really don't like each other. Oh, this is awesome. Yes, that group damage though. I love it. Oh, no way. Also gonna hit her really good. That's awesome. Yes. That was great. You there, Demon Lady. I have a question for you. Who is the definitive new wave band? I really don't care. What? How do you not care? Are we just trying to mess them up? Personally, I think the Cars are the best band for someone looking to get into new wave. Really? I like the Cars, but only like the hits that I know of. When I think of new wave, I don't know. I think of like that gothic new wave, industrial kind of stuff. The Cures definitely comes to mind. I don't know. I don't know enough about new wave to get into it. Although I claim to be super about music. Personally, I think the Cars are the best band for someone looking to get into new wave. Oh my god. It's frozen again. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. Whew. Is it my batteries? While I understand where you're coming from, I wonder how you're able to deny the double threat unpredictability of Oingo Boingo. That was the band that Danny Elfman was in. I didn't remember it. I was trying to think about it the other day. That's definitely it. Oingo Boingo. I think the best new wave band should be the one that doesn't. Should be one that doesn't suck. Shut up! I said I don't care. Oh my gosh. I've had it. I can do better without you poop brains dragging me down. I'll make this quick so I can get back to ignoring you losers. I don't feel bad about disbanding their club. Okay. Who are we hitting now? Okay. I need to have her go over here so I can spread this mist. That's it. I think that'll work. Yeah. Yes. actually undo that, though. I kind of want to be kind of out of the way. I don't want to get hit. If we can go this whole round without getting hit at all, that'd be amazing. Ah. See, that corner's in the mist, though. That's what I'm saying. What's up? Alright. Get him. If not us, then who will differentiate new wave from mere synth pop? Yo, synth pop is dope. That's kind of one of my jams. I got a good synth pop playlist. Japanese synth pop. Nah. Actually, like, yeah, synth pop. It's so funny. I have a lot more, like, modern artists that make synth pop based on, like, 80s trends. Yeah. Oh, man, Night Runner is great. Probably if I had to pick a particular synthwave artist, Night Runner is dope. How dare you? You just signed your own death warrant. We'll see. Nah, I'm pretty close. They'll probably hit me next turn. Yup. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. 4 damage. But it's all good, because next turn you're dunsies. Go. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Who cares? Can definitely hit her. But Rogi's the one that she just hit last. So he should be the one to take her down. Go. Yeah. Screw this. I'm out of here. Yeah, we did it. We defeated the demon. Don't think I'll forget this. I just think she's like a robot, like malfunctioning. Like they're all cyborgs. Yeah. We were supposed to lose a player there? I don't think so. I could have done more tactics powers. That's so silly. I can't believe we won that one. These are getting really tough. Psh, that was easy. Fear not, friend Alicia. I sense our strength. It is monumental. I sense it too. Oh, what was that? I sense it too. You guys have some serious passion burning in your hearts. Let me tell you, it's moving. Really, I'm moved. Look at me. I've become moved. I'm in a different place. Does this mean you'll stop threatening to disband us? No can do. A little adversity will just make you shine even brighter, right? God. Good luck with the next match. We lost? Does this mean Disco is going to come back? Time to move on, New Wave Appreciation Club. Oh, I guess you're not New Wave Appreciation Club anymore, huh? It's time to move on, costumed students. You will burn for this. Just think of it this way. It's a chance to go back to being yourself. I think that could be good for you, Sarah. I am Baphomet. You will regret crossing me. Oh, Sarah, that's nice. Ravens will pluck every hair from your body. Water will turn to ash in your mouth. I like the Megadeth song, Ashes in Your Mouth. I don't know what that song's about. It's probably something wild. Far out. That kind of talk is exactly how Hexamorg the demon used to make friends. Huh? The Demon Duke Hexamorg is a famous CNC villain. I'm surprised Enfield would know about him. Oh, did we tell you that Principal Enfield has a picture of him and Max Morgaine together in his office? What? The principal is a CNC fan? Then why does he have it out for us? I don't know. But I don't like it. Chapter complete! Yay! Good stuff. Whoa, a dream that doesn't take place in the school. In the stool. Gross. Colin? Hey, Colin, what are you doing? He can't hear you anymore. Ever since he started doing marijuana, ever since he started doing drugs, he just kind of lays there. He can't hear you anymore. Jacob, where'd you go? Where are you? My family-friendly series with 2 that and the package joke. Where is everyone? It can't be just me here, can it? Where's people harassing me with making me anxious? Hello? Anyone? Anyone? No, everyone's gone. I'm all alone. Everyone abandoned me. Oh, she's her own nightmare now. I'm all alone. I'm always going to be alone. No, someone, anyone, can anyone hear me? Save my game? Sure. Don't crash it. Great. Good morning, students. This is Septavia, your student council president. Today marks the beginning of our pan-denominational... Oh, winter holiday! Yeah! I didn't even know they were doing this. This is perfect for the reason I'm doing the stream. Today marks the beginning of our pan-denominational personal pan holiday. Winter holiday. Shout out Maboom Bam. For those of you staying on campus, the dining halls will be open for limited hours. Shout out my Bing Bam. My Bing Bam. The point of a shout out is that I expose people to something they don't know. Shout out my brother and me, the podcast that every Christmas time does a non-denominational, personal, pansexual, personal pan, the holiday special. It's very nice. For those of you staying on campus, the dining halls will be open for limited hours. The Grand Snowball Tournament will go on hiatus due to the absence of the principal and most participants. What? Oh, because they're... Okay, it's the holidays. That's nice. Make the most of your time off. This is a rare opportunity to focus and prepare yourself for the trials of the oncoming year. The standard schedule will resume on Monday. We will return to face it stronger than ever. Okay. Very inspirational. Sounds like it's going to be really deserted around here. Makes me wish it wasn't so expensive to fly home. I wonder where Alicia is from. Well, at least I can call my parents tomorrow morning. And hey, it sounds like the rest of Tactics Club is staying for break too. Maybe we'll finally get to relax and play our CNC campaign. Yeah, we've been playing every day. That's like incredible. D&D groups do not play every day usually. Meet with the Tactics Club. Man, I hope I get Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion tomorrow at Christmas, and then my niece Nat is going to be there, who is on a bunch of stuff on the channel. And I hope the 2 of us can play Gloomhaven. Hope it works for 2 players. I don't know. I also had some games on my list that I gave Chelsea that are good for like 1 player or 2 players. Whoa, it's really coming down out there. Looks like we're having a blizzard just in time for Christmas. I thought it was non-denominational. Just in time for non-denominational holiday. Whoa! Yeah, it's Christmas time! I love it. Oh, can't go to the quad or the library. Nobody. Here right now, nobody. All right, let's go to the classroom. The Tactics Club is all there. No, it's so convenient that just my friends are there. That's awesome. We got 5 minutes left to the end of the stream. I don't think I can jump into a fight. Locked? Yeah, wow, it's just this. Interesting. Hopefully we just play a ton of CNC. Curses and catacombs. Hey, everyone. Good, you're here. Get over here, quickly. Merry Christmas? Don't mind him. Our new holiday gift has him a little on edge. You call this a gift? This is a threat. What? What is it? This morning when we entered the club room, this was lying on the table. A severed head. Oh, yeah, it's that. Whoa. The gatekeeper of Illimalzar. That's the CNC module that weird figurine is from. But that's impossible. It was never released. Maybe not even completed. Indeed, it is a booklet of great mystery. Jania rules. I think Jania... I think Alicia's my favorite character just because she's like the most like good one, you know what I mean? She's the most infallible. She's like the most perfect one. But then Jania is like my second favorite just because I love that spirit. It's good. It's bad news. That's what it is. It means someone knows you took the figurine. Then why don't they try and arrest us? I don't see any pigs around. Maybe it's not a threat. Maybe someone is trying to tell us something. It could be a critical clue or a grave warning or all of the above. See, so she's my favorite, my second favorite. Yeah, my favorite. Screw it. The only way to know is to play it. As much as I'd rather throw the book at that statue and that statue into a river, I have to admit I can't resist playing an unreleased first edition campaign module. Yes, let us solve this mystery by playing our dramatic table game. I think Jania and Batu might be right. Maybe we could learn something by playing the module. So I guess let's go through it carefully. No skipping story parts, I mean. They may be important. Awesome. Man, I got 3 minutes, and I don't think I can rant for 3 minutes, y'all. Even, which sounds ridiculous, I know. You all know I love a good rant, but I don't know what I can talk about for 2.5 minutes. I'll just talk about how I don't know what I can talk about for 2.5 minutes. Sorry, I forgot to call that water break. Everybody drink your water now. That's a good thing I could do. Encourage people watching my stuff to drink water while they do. Yeah, screw it. Now I got 2 minutes left. Look at that. I bantered away a whole minute just by talking about not knowing what to talk about and then taking a drink of water. Okay. Yeah, you know, how long's my outro take anyway? Thank you so much, everybody, for watching another exciting session of Wintermoor Tactics Club. I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to charge my controllers tonight, just in case that's part of why there were like issues of it not registering me hitting stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to come back to this tomorrow night, I presume, Sunday night, as long as everything works out. This game supposedly takes, I think it was like 11.5 hours on howlongtobeat.com, and usually for me, I add an extra hour to that because I stop and read everything and redo stuff. So I'm expecting like a 12.5 hour game, and so far we've done 5 and then 4, so that's 9 hours. So we've got at least another almost 4. We're going to do another session as big as this one. Maybe I should keep playing a little bit. I don't know. It's already 12:30. No, I'm gonna cut it here. It's such a good time to cut it too at the start of a new chapter. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video to let me know. Comment, let me know your thoughts on this game overall. I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. I'm also obviously on YouTube and Twitch, where I encourage you highly to subscribe to me and hit the bell and follow me. And that's it. Did it all, and we're about to hit 4 hours. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one.